And and so we begin. Right where we left off. I don't know. Okay, now it's live. It should pop up now. Yes. Yes, sir. Let's get this started. And then we'll go live on Twitch and on YouTube Shorts. And screw it, we ball. We'll go live on TikTok. Kabam. Live stream reaction. Okay, we're live on the Tick of Talks. Let's get this party started. All right, let's begin dropping the linkage and all of the relevant places. There we go. Oh man, who's in here with me? Oh, nope, I'm just here by myself. I'm just here by the old self, but it's okay. You start a live stream, they will come. And if they don't come, well, they're just missing out. I'm here though. Hey, Bobby, what's going on, bro? Good to see you, my guy. I hope you're well. So, Bobby, I got some bad news. Fortnite just started a new season, so I have to play the new season tomorrow over Resident Evil. I'm sorry, Bobby. I know you're mad, but I gotta play.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
I gotta play the new season of Fortnite. I gotta play it. So tomorrow will be Fortnite, and then next Saturday will be Resident Evil. But I gotta get, like, I feel like I can definitely go places with Fortnite. What else going on, Shark in the Water? I definitely feel like I can go places and do amazing things with that game. All right, let's see. Let's react. Oh, crap. Let's react to the Marvel live stream. There we go. They were doing too much damage. Have you heard of the Kabam being shady again? Because apparently Mr. Sinister, Okoye, and some other champions were bugged. I haven't heard that, but I'm not surprised. Not surprised, not even in the slightest. They were doing too much damage. Wow. Marvel Shorts. There we go. And let's go to Twitch. What's going on, Hake? How are you doing? Good to see you. Getting this stream going. And by the way, I expect 2 Resident Evil streams next week. 2 Resident Evil streams. Well, I got good news for you then, Bobby, because now that we're done with Grand Theft Auto, I was thinking about playing Resident Evil on Sundays now. And then, when we beat that game, since you duck this week. Hey, Fortnite released a new season. What do you want me to do? I don't understand. Like, what do you want me to do? Fortnite released a new season. I got to play Fortnite. Hake's going to say I'm scared if I don't play Fortnite. That's what he's going to say. And he always says I'm scared anyway. So it's like, I gotta stop him somewhere. Where is Kabam at? I don't even see Kabam. Is this Kabam? Oh, this is Kabam. Okay. All right, we'll go here and hey, thank you, Asher, for not Asher. Yeah, Asher, thanks for checking in, bro. Where you been? Do 2 streams in one day. Oh, that's not happening. Nah, we don't do 2 streams in one day anymore. So what's the what's on the Sunday schedule to play? Right now it's Resident Evil. I guess we'll play Resident Evil until we beat it. And yeah, we'll go from there. Mr. Channel, it says live in 12 hours. That's wrong. How you doing, Abjad Asus? That's not correct. I'm not saying that you're saying that it doesn't say that. I'm saying like Kabam is wrong in that aspect. Watch Kabam finna promote the deals again. They probably will. If you stream Resident Traps on Sundays, I can pay attention to search service and have to watch. Nah, I don't want you to pay attention. Nah, we gotta find a game that Hake likes to watch. Oh man, okay. I can't stream this Sunday because I'm doing something with a friend. So this Sunday I will have off, but next week we're gonna go back to my weekend schedule. What? When are they streaming? They stream in about 25 minutes, Ivor. Thank you for the 458 likes. That's almost 1 year for GTA. Yeah, I did see that, but that's actually good news. We have a date now. Like, my biggest gripe about GTA 6, we didn't know when it was coming out. Now we have a date. It's out further than I would like, but hey, we have a date. So May 26, 2026. I'm hoping to have around 15,000 subscribers by then. Again, I don't know. But if I can get at least 10,000 by May 26, 2026, I'll be happy. Don't expect this to be the final date. I don't, but at least we have a date though, Bobby. At least we have a date. That's the only, our only shining star is that we have a date now. So it's not where I want it to be. It's a little more far out than I would like, but we have a date. And while we're at it, we'll go here. Those people might delay it even more, probably. But hey, I feel like with that being said, we're getting closer and closer to it. So they can keep delaying it. There are plenty of games for me to play. They can keep delaying it. But there are plenty of games for me to play. We can do this as MK Blue. How are you doing? Shout out to everyone on Twitch. I see you over there. I hope you're well. Are drops on? I have drops on, crew 66 Saters. You got to be following the channel though. And I don't know if Kabam's gonna give us drops, but when they do and you're not following the channel, you can't blame me. That's all I'm gonna say. Make sure you're following the channel. What's going on, Lee Rollerson and Banash? How are you doing? How was the movie last night? And me and a few coworkers sneaking out a little early. Oh, Hake, yo, what do you call it? Thunderbolts was really, really good. I was pleasantly surprised. No spoilers, but Thunderbolts was really good. Krypton, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Let's try to get to 500 followers on Twitch today, guys. I know we can. I believe in us. Yo, talk about an early stream. Currently in high school right now. Pablo, did you check Fortnite? I sent you the Psycho Bandit bundle. I made Valiant last week. Congratulations, Lee Rollerson. After got my rank 3s were Serpent and Sunspot. Nice. I might check a champ to rank 4 today. I sub and like. Thank you, MK Blue. Appreciate that. Going Monday, probably. What do you mean, Tobias? I watched Thunderbolts, kind of boring, I must say. Void and Sentry are the best part of it for me. I like the whole movie. I appreciate it, Brody, but I'm still trapped in school. All good. Thank you, Jasmar55. Yes, this so you know, everyone on Twitch, I've been bugging Kabam about giving me access to Twitch drops. So make sure you're following the channel because I feel like they're gonna give it to us sooner or later. They have to give it to us sooner or later. Okay, there we go. Now we got the chat across the screen so it's not cut off. So, yeah. Not gonna lie, I found out you were streaming through TikTok. I would have never known you were live. Well, that's kind of cool. I don't know how I feel about streaming on TikTok, but I feel like when new games come out, it can definitely help me grow my audience. So, how you doing, Curse? I hope you're well. But yeah, Twitch drops are on. Actually, I think Mcoc is the only game that doesn't really give me access to a lot of Twitch drops for some odd reason. So Kabam, we got to do something about that, Kabam. We need Kabam to be like, you know what, Lefty, here you go. Here's the Twitch drops. I'm gonna watch Thunderbolts on my app on phone. Save me some money. I actually think it's worth the money though, Lee Rollerson. I really enjoyed it. Like it was pleasantly good. Like it was probably. What's the didn't Guardians of the Galaxy come out after Black Panther Wakanda Forever? Definitely worth it. New content, standout content is praising TikTok. Yep. Thank you. It's into A for the follow on Twitch. What do the Twitch drops give? We're still trying to figure that out, Banash. I've been bugging Kabam about giving, me, Abdo, and other people who stream on Twitch access to Twitch drops because, we stream on Twitch, and out of all the games I stream, Mcoc is the only game that doesn't give us Twitch drops. So I've been bugging Kabam about it. Like, hey, when we gonna get those Twitch drops? I would sure like those Twitch drops, Kabam. Kabam, you got any of those Twitch drops for us? I've been bugging them, so I feel like sooner or later they gotta give it to us. How do you feel about the delay on GTA? Again, it doesn't make me happy, Pablo, and it's kind of annoying. But at least we have a date now. Like again, it's not what I wanted, but we have a date. And I even have the countdown timer set up. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it at? I think this is it. Oh, I don't have it on this screen. Hold on, let me add it real quick. I have the GTA countdown timer ready to go. Countdown 1, is that it? Yeah, there it is. Here's the countdown timer right here. Days until GTA drops. So we got 388 days, 13 hours, 20 minutes, and 11 seconds until it drops, which is not ideal, but screw it, we ball. Thank you, Primetime, for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. Did I miss the stream? No, Alpha. You got about 20 minutes until they go live. And don't worry, I have it in this corner right here. I don't know if you can see it. If you look over here, it's right there. I don't know why everyone got to move between different streaming platforms. I hate downloading apps. Well, believe it or not, you still can watch me on YouTube, but it's like I want to be able to reach an entirely different audience, so that's why I stream on multiple platforms. Damn, I signed up for GTA now. I gotta wait a year. Hello, Lefty. Yeah, I feel the same way. I feel exactly the same way. It wasn't what I wanted, but you know, at least we have a date now. That's all. That's the only silver lining we have is we have a date. So, okay. I mean, it ain't what I want, but we have a date. So, what can we do? They stream this on YouTube or Twitch. They stream on both. But if you want to get the rewards that they give out, you got to be following on their Twitch. Alpha. And if they give us Twitch drops, I'll recommend following me on Twitch because I'm going to give you all Twitch drops. Price is going up. I'll probably cost around $150. Probably, but that doesn't bother me. They can make the price whatever they want. I'm gonna make all that money back. What's good, Lefty? I'm on here as well. What's going on, V29 299-1? Thank you for being on Twitch. So, yeah, I have the countdown timer going. It's not ideal. It is not what I wanted to see. But we have a date. That's the only silver lining. We have a date. So I seen that date and was like, bruh, come on, man. Damn it. Hey, thank you, Okaris, for the follow on Twitch. Thank you for checking in, V20991 for checking in. Have you got a chance to check out the new season for Fortnite? No, I was gonna do that tomorrow. Thank you, Nova58_00 for the follow on Twitch. I'm Banas. I'm from YouTube. Okay, I figured you were. Thank you for following on Twitch, by the way. I do appreciate it. So Lefty, did you roll out? For the black and white, I did buy some stuff. I haven't opened anything yet because I was gonna save that for a video for y'all. How you doing, MK Blue? Saying I follow. Thank you for following. I really means a lot. Everyone like and subscribe my boy Lefty before he knocks you out. I added a new sound effect, guys. Tell me if you like it, okay? This is a new sound effect.
You need to leave.
What do y'all think of that? Y'all like it? I figured that could work for something. We can use that sound effect for something. Thank you, XPostFish, for the following on Twitch. I appreciate it. I really, really do appreciate it. Shout out to everyone on TikTok. Thank you for the 600 likes on TikTok. I do appreciate it. Wait, I like you. Oh, I like you and I want you. Hold on. I got to add that. I will add that. We can add that now. Hold on. Let's add that now. Hold on. We'll add that right now. How are you today? I'm good, XPostFish. How are you? I like you and I want you. There we go. Hold on. hold on. Where is this? There it is.
Hold on, I just got out of the shower. There's some juice on the table.
Mm-hmm. Take your time.
Okay, here it is.
You want to explain to me what you're doing here?
I came looking for booty.
You came looking for sex with an underage boy?
Oh, no. I ain't come looking for no little boys. I ain't got no milk, no cookies, nothing. I came looking for man's butt.
A man's butt? Excuse me?
Oh, I know who you are, Chris Hansen. But see, I calls you Chris Handsome. I watch your TV show all the time. So you can go ahead and bring them cameras and them police is waiting outside. It don't make me no difference. Now, I tell you what, I like you.
There it is.
And I want you.
Okay, hold on.
And I want you.
What was it at? Hold
Now,
on.
now, I tell you what. I like you. And I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Perfect.
Well,
Okay, I got it. I got that. That is so funny. Hold on, let me edit it a little bit.
I tell you what. I like you.
There it is.
We can do it the hard way. I like you. And I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way.
Perfect. Bobby, we got it. We got it.
I like you.
And I want you. We can do
Now,
this
we can do this the easy way or we can do it
the hard way. When does the stream start? In about 15 minutes. The time is right there. Right here, yeah. So we got a new sound effect. We got it for the channel. Let's go. I came here for booty. What's going on, Dread? Oh, wrong button. How you doing, Dread? Hey, Dread, just so you know, your chat is probably going to tell you that I'm taking my Shathra probably to rank 4, and I claimed her as my champion, but there were people in my chat telling me that you already claimed her, so I'm gonna need you to let her go. Okay, Dread, I need you to let her go. She's my champion, bro. She's mine. Thank you, Tord Grandmaster, for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. Now, Dread, I like you. No, I can't say that.
I like you.
And I want you. Now we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. I'm joking, Dread, but yo, Shathra, she's like that. It was between her or Shocker. I'm kind of leaning towards Shocker now. I mean, Shathra, because after playing her in Battlegrounds, bro, she cleans shop. Yeah, that's my bug, bro. Hey, Dread, I understand. I claim Kushala. Oh, you can have her. I don't know if I can share her with you, Dread. This bug lady may not be big enough for both of us. I've been grinding for a rank 4. I'm so close. Sus? Say what you want. Y'all say everything is sus. I can be like, hey, Lee Rollerson. Hey, Lefty, that's sus. Why are you telling me hey? Why are you telling me hey? That's a little bit sus for me. I need you to back up, Lefty. Back up just a little bit. But no, Dread, she's like that, yo. Like, I was playing her in Battlegrounds. It's been so long since I tested her. And then when the chat told me how to play, I remember why I liked her, bro. She can do some things, yo. She can definitely do some things. I might even put some 6 stones in her because I really like her. She's so good. Yo, Dread, you are not wrong, yo. Like, I might need you to share her with me, man, because she's probably going to go to rank 4. I forgot. It's been so long since I played her. And then yesterday in Battlegrounds when I was playing her, I was like, oh, this is why I was wanted to take her to rank 4. That power gain, though, that damage she does, bro, I was so surprised. I was so surprised. What time is it for you? It is 11:47 a.m. for me. So the live stream should be going live soon. She has so much control over the fight. Yes, she really does. Like, she's going to rank 4. She's probably gonna go to rank 4 today. I want to see what deals they have, but I'll probably have a new rank 4 today because she's like that. If you notice this, you will notice this is not worth noticing. That was a good one. I'm gonna put that on the screen for you. What's going on, Annie? Up? How are you doing? How you doing? I don't even know how to say name. If you notice this, you will notice this notice is not worth noticing. Finally got Serpent's Instant Awakening, Instant Stick 200, and Instant Rank 4. Only took 1,000,000 crystals and at least 15 cosmic ones, right? I got a cosmic crystal that I want to open. What up, Lefty? GTA delayed till May 2026. I know. I have the countdown timer too. I did set up a new countdown timer for it. I am not happy about it at all, though. I am not happy about it at all. It literally sucks. We got 388 days until it comes out. That makes me so mad. But at least we have a date. Thank you, Pop and Fly 84 for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. Look, I like you and I want you. Yo, Bobby, you are goated with the sound effects, bro. I'm getting excited. Ricardo, me too. Thank you, Unplugged Gamer, for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. And yes, guys, just a reminder, when Kabam gives us Twitch drops, I will definitely turn them on, and y'all will definitely have access. And every time I go live on YouTube, I'll make sure I go live on Twitch as well, so y'all can get access to those Twitch drops. Quick question. What's the question? Doom destroys Serpent in this BG meta. Yeah, but Doom is only a 6-star. 7-star, 6200, rank 4 Serpent is still going to be a time crunch. Unfortunately, so. I kind of want to, hold on. I kind of want to fix this, guys. Hold on. My chat is still a little bit too aggressive for me. So I think we'll put it right here. Yeah. That way my screen is still clear. What's going on, Leo? Happy Friday to you, my guy. How you doing, Jack B? Got GTA 6 might get pushed back again. Probably, but at least Jack B, they're giving us dates. That's all I can ask for. Like, we're getting dates. Like, if they just said it was delayed again with no date, then I will be pissed, but they gave us a date. Can you show them my YouTube? I don't know your YouTube. I got 7-star Silk and Onslaught. I got Silk yesterday, and I just got enough resources to take one of them to rank 3. Which one should I do? I actually told Grandmaster they're both good. I don't think you'll go wrong with either one. It depends on what you prefer at this point. But I love Onslaught. I don't have Silk, but my Onslaught is rank 4, 6200. How you doing, CR Prince? Saying hope all is well. All is good. How about you? You know who eats Serpent alive? Shafra. So I don't have to ban Serpent. I don't have to ban Serpent anymore or Onslaught. Now I can focus on banning Enchantress, Arcade, and what's his name? Artem Zola. Those are my favorite. Those are my top 3 bans now. I like you and I want you.
I like you and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way.
You know, Bobby, we should add, I came for booty. Maybe we shouldn't add that. Is 6-star leader worth it or not? No. But Shanti, he's not worth it. Luke Cage is probably a great counter for Serpent. Luke Cage is? I need to take him to rank 2. 7-star Bullseye rank 3 soon. Yes, he's a good rank up. Hurricane, HUD, and all. Man, I want Bullseye so bad. I kind of want him too. If I didn't have Korga rank 4, he probably would have been my first rank 4 skill champion. Zola is so easy. He's easy if you have the right counter. If you don't have Deathless Thanos or Silk or America Chavez or Doom, he's kind of a tough challenge. I'm gonna just ban your Serpent counter, says Leo.
How?
Serpent is like that. He definitely is like that. I can't even lie. Kate Bishop? 6-star leader worth it or not? No. Leader is not worth it. Oh, Kate Bishop. You're right. Kate Bishop could work for him. I came here looking for booty. Every time Lefty see AP ducking, right? It's like, look, AP.
I like you
And I want you.
Now we can
You
do
play
this the
Fortnite?
easy way
Yes.
or we can do it the hard way.
I play Fortnite usually on Fridays. And I'll be playing Fortnite tomorrow. But I usually play Fortnite on Fridays. And I probably might play it on Monday. What's going on right now? I'm AFK for a while. Nothing. We're just talking about the game. Is upgrading my 5-star Onslaught or my 6-star champions? It depends on what 6-star champions you want, but I would say Onslaught, even at rank 5, is still a really good champion. 6-star Sentinel worth it or not? Yes, 6-star Sentinel's worth a rank up, yes. And I would ascend him if you don't have the 7-star. And since you only can buy 7-star Sentinel, I will rank him up. Disturbing background sound when he says that is perfect. Right, do you hear the background?
I like you and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way.
I want to add that I came looking for booty. You know what? We might add that sound effect. You know, screw it. We ball. We're going to add that sound effect. I feel like we need to add that. I came looking for booty. What did he say? Hold on. We got to add that sound effect. I came looking for booty. I'm not going to say man booty. I got Medusa and King Groot 6-star. Sus. Hey, you can say that sus all you want to, Lee Rollerson. You can say that sus all you want to.
Sex with an underage boy?
Oh no, I ain't come looking for no little boys. I ain't got no milk, no cookies, nothing. I came looking for man's butt.
No, we can't
A
have that.
man's butt? Excuse me?
Oh, I know who you are, Chris Hansen. But see, I calls you Chris Handsome. I watch your TV show all the time. So you can go ahead and bring in them cameras and them police is waiting outside. It don't make me no difference. Now, I tell you what, I like you and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Well, I don't think you and I will be doing anything any kind of way.
Okay, I see you choosing the hard way.
Okay, cut. This isn't working. Someone get this guy.
What?
Take your time.
What did he say? I came looking for booty.
You want to explain to me what you're doing here?
I came looking for booty.
There it was. There it was. Hold on. Okay, hold on. There it is. Hold on. Let's play it.
Explain to me what you're doing here?
I came looking for booty.
You came looking for sex.
Ah, there we go. Hold on, let me edit it real quick. Hold on.
To me, what you're doing here?
I came looking for booty.
What did he say? Okay, there we go. Hold on, there it is. And let's fix this. There it is.
I came looking for booty.
There it is.
I came looking for booty.
Killer BZ, thank you for following on Twitch. I appreciate it. I finally hit Paragon. Congratulations, big brown guy. I like my fish live. That's a wild sound, but yeah, boss, it's perfect.
I came looking for booty.
That's what I'm gonna play when I do friendlies look on my channel.
I like you.
And I want you.
Now we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way.
Bro, these Twitch ads be like YouTube ads. Yeah, V299. I literally had to get YouTube Premium because they were just too aggressive. Hello, Lefty. What's going on, Andy Beckett? Unsuitable and 30 seconds each. Whoa, I didn't come for booty. Killer Beezy, you didn't come for booty?
I came looking for booty.
How you doing, Killer Beezy? It's been so long. I hope you're well. But if it's available, then that's funny. But if it's available, I mean, you know, we here for that. Hold on, we'll go full screen real quick. That way, we'll have it in the background. Let's go there. There we go. Everyone, that's Killer Beezy. He's another great YouTuber. I just dropped the link for you in chat. Oh, it didn't. There it is. Thank you, Live IOST follow for the follow on Twitch. Killer Beezy, we miss your content, bro. Well, you have been content, but we miss your live streams too. Is the stream live yet? Jason, no, it's not live. We got about 4 minutes, but we got it on in the background, so when it does go live, you will know. And we're going to react, and I'll make sure I upload everything on my YouTube and my what do you call it? Twitch, all that kind of stuff. Hey, Killer Beezy with the 5 gifted subs. Can we get a GG in chat? Great content, enjoy it. Asher, Satin, Giannis, and Skinny Legends. Welcome to Lefty. Oh my gosh, hold on, we gotta put that up. We should be at about what, 10 subs now?
I came looking for booty.
Beezy came looking for booty. Stop. Oh, thank you so much, Beezy, for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. I think we're at 10 now, I think. Oh, maybe 9? I can't remember. Yeah, we're at 9. So the 10 is the goal. There we go. Thank you so much. Can we get a GDs in chat for Killer Beezy? Thank you so much, Killer Beezy. Oh, I'm so thrown off right now. Okay, we'll drop that there. There we go. Thank you, 87 Big Chris, for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. Are drops enabled? Yes, Blitz drops are enabled. So if Kabam makes drops, they'll be enabled for y'all. Let the lot of people just watch yours. My God, thank you, DJ Lect. I got gifted. Shout out to you. Everyone, can we get a GDs in chat? Killer Beezy, thank you for the sub. That's 10. We're at 10. That's another shout out for you. I'm gonna put you up there on the screen for that, Killer Beezy. That is 10. Hold on, let me put it up there now. For Beezy. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. That honestly means a lot. 10 out of 10. Should we make it? Well, we'll leave it at 10 for now. We'll leave the goal at 10. But we hit the goal, guys. Can we get a GG's in chat for Killer Beezy? Thank you so much, Killer Beezy. Thank you, Poor Fat Turtle, for the follow on Twitch. It's LX. By the way, I am out, so I'm on Twitch. Okay. How you doing, Fate? 760. So does that mean I get the Booty King Award? You get the Booty King Award.
I came looking for booty.
And the good news, Killer Beezy, since you're a sub, if you want a sound effects for every time you come into the chat, you can have a sound effect. Everyone that becomes a member or a Twitch sub member, they can get their own sound effect. So if you want that sound effect, you can have it. Hey, thank you, Fate6760, for the follow on Twitch. Oh, there's the camera. We got the camera. Asher, how you doing, Andy Beckett? Thank you for the follow. I mean, well, thanks for popping in. Oh, for real? Sounds good. Okay, I'll make that your sound effect. Let me write it down, and I will I will, if you type it'll be exclamation point booty in chat. I'll have it ready for you tomorrow if you want. Do you want it on YouTube or do you want it on Twitch? You can decide, but booty will be the sound effect. And it will be just for you. I gotta get back to work, but I'm gonna be lurking. Enjoy the stream, everyone. Thank you so much, Killer Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I can't find your Twitch, homie. Don't worry, I got you. All I'll do is Twitch. There you go. You already said hi. Was just doing sound clip. Okay. So who I said that? Gabriel, there it is. That's my Twitch in chat. Just so you know. 619 likes on TikTok. Thank you guys. We're ready. Is it too bright in here for y'all? I got my windows open, so let me know. Okay, we'll turn off the timer. Where is the timer? There we go. We can turn it off. Oh, hype train. We got the hype train going. I didn't even see it up there. Yeah, officially from Walkstar. Yeah, I did see that, Chuck. I wasn't too happy, but at least we got... Oh, crap. Where's my sound at? There it is.
Of Champions live stream. It's official. And we got a ton of brand new stuff for you, including our brand new event quest and side quest, but this time it's Valiant.
We got our brand new champions, including your Summoner's Choice rework, Cyclops and Yelena Belova.
That's right. We're closing out our Dark Phoenix saga.
A new way to play.
And more of that roadmap magic. But hey, I don't want to waste another second, so let's get into it.
Turn down the music. Goodness gracious, Kabam. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Live.
Okay, there we go.
It was live, but it is live because sometimes it wasn't.
Hybrid stream got to work. All right, Chuck, thanks for stopping in.
Doesn't matter because we are on twitch.tv/Kabam, and I am your community manager, at least one of your community managers. This 1 out of 3. And well, wait, hold on.
There's 3 community managers?
Because we hear you. We hear you.
I thought there was only 2.
You guys need to hear me, and for some reason in my pocket. Okay, here we go. Are we good? It's in my pocket.
Thank you, Junie, for following the channel.
Let's try this again. So I've got these crazy magic pockets, right? I put the microphone like receiver in the pocket, and there's just something in there that hits the mute button, right? That happens sometimes. So anyway, it's all in the. Anyway, so welcome back to another official Marvel Contest of Champions live stream. I'm your host and one of your community managers. 1 out of 3, 1/3 of the team. Kabam Dork in the house here. We are live on twitch.tv/Kabam. And I am here with a very, very famous dinosaur, Kabam Asaurus, Karate Man, martial arts.
What is going on, Summoners? We're back here today at the official studio, coming at you live for another very exciting live stream. We have a lot of very fun reveals, some new news, some roadmap stuff to go over.
Is there Trish drops? We'll see. I asked Kabam, so we'll see. But you got to be following on Twitch.
Roadmaps.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes, I do. And everyone who has kids, sing along.
Thank you, Tree Moloch,
yes, I
for the
do.
follow
Anyway,
on Twitch.
We're broadcasting live
Blitz
from Vancouver.
Evade.
I want to give a special shout out to our crew in
follow
the
on
house
Twitch.
here. We got Kabam Riggs without the Murtaugh, and he has no idea what that means. And I'm pretty sure like 90% of you don't know what that means.
Lethal
but for those of
weapon.
you that do, bless all y'all. All right,
You
so
look
we
at
got
your
the crew in the
personal-
house
don't call
here,
people-
making sure that
don't call
everything is
people names,
running. We've got. Yeah, there it is. There's someone else in here too. The man in the chair. We've got Kabam Vincent checking out the chat. All right, so it's just too funny. And special thanks to Kabam Breeze, our producer. Makes things so light, so easy, and so very
shows up on
airy.
Twitch W drop,
All right,
so
so
there
we're
will be-
both live on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time. So make sure you are asking your questions. We'll try to answer as many as we can throughout the stream. We've got a lot to cover. We do have our Twitch drops on. We'll talk about that in just a second. Just
Twitch drops are on.
Quick ground rule. While we're in the chat, just go ahead and That's right. Just be nice. Be nice.
Very easy, very important.
It is very
be nice.
important. It is very important. All right, so we have some announcements to jump right into because we got a lot to talk about in the show. So I'm going to go ahead and do my Captain Kirk impression here and just kind of double. It's more like a DJ kind of thing. I got like 2 controls happening here, so I'm going to control them all. All right, jumping up here. It is last call for Red and Dead's Discount Shed. And there's a little bit of a call out to that right behind Martial Arts Michael over here.
Yes, there is.
That's right. It's in the back. Well, no, we can't see it yet. We're still in full screen. Yeah.
You'll see it. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. There's
Look at
Red
that.
and Dead in the back there. Someone got to go to the theater. All right, so.
Secret codes again. Okay.
All right, so last call for Red and Dead's Discount
I'll
Shed.
put it in the chat.
You've got
I'll put the secret codes in chat.
About an hour and 40-ish. So get in there, get your poolies, get your units, because you got to be ready for the Heart of Fire.
That's right.
And speaking of which, today we have our final Heart of Fire reveal.
Oh!
Yeah, that's been.
Oh, let me put my ticker up. Hold on.
All right, Light Essence is available until June 4th. You know what that is?
Ticker.
That's how
There we
you
go.
get your Lumitrix. And I've been watching your videos, and you guys have been saying, like, yo, Lumitrix is great.
Crazy champion.
Lumitrix is dope.
Crazy
I
champion.
love me some Lumitrix, right? There's all of that. Nobody actually said it like that. That's if I still were making videos, I would say that. But anyway, we've got more roadmap. We're going to streamline our giveaways. So the way the giveaways will work now is we're gonna pop up the slide for it. You go to that URL and you only have to go in once. You don't have to do twice or whatever it is. They're just gonna be reminders throughout the stream, and then we're gonna pull the winners at the end. All right, so we've got a Twitch Drops update. So we're gonna have multiple restreams. We heard you. We did hear you.
Yes.
And now you can hear me because I turned my mic on. That's great. So Twitch Drops complaints. Before, people were saying, hey, I can't make it at that time. I got to work. I got kids. I got school. I got sleep. You know, all.
It's a big one. Sleep's a big
sleep's
one.
a big one. All kinds of things. So after this stream, probably right
How you
around
doing, Mr.
11
Buzz?
a.m.
200 IQ?
Pacific, we're just going to rerun it
Also
for
making
the
definite sense of
entire
it. I
rest
agree.
of the day. So good luck on the drops, everybody. And return of the secret codes. We also heard you on that one as well. So hopefully we were able to address some of the prickly feedback we got. All right, so Secret Codes version 2, it's going to be something said, something on screen, or something in the background. You just got to, pay attention. There's going to be 5 total available. The prize this time will be a 7-star crystal. In the future, we probably won't tell you what it is, but it's going to be pretty juicy. There's going to be 5 unique codes, 1 redemption each. 5 of them only. 1 redemption each, right?
Do we
so
get
the
stuff?
codes
Yes,
will
secret
activate
codes
at
and
12
Twitch drops.
PM. We took that based on your feedback. Hey, I don't want to be watching the stream and trying to go
When is
figure
12
out what the
PM
code is
Pacific
and not
time?
paying
That's
attention.
not,
So they're going to go live at 12
3?
p.m. Later on today. So
Yeah, 3
you'll have
p.m.
lots of time
Eastern
for that.
Standard
So we
Time?
want to give viewers an additional chance to win here. So we already give away 5 Titan Crystals, 5 Champion Choice, and now this is just another set. 5 secret codes. For some of you, it may be a better chance to win. So you're going to head over to the Summoners Market, try the codes out. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. If it tells you that it's already been redeemed, that means someone got it before you. So just give it a shot. If you don't like it at the end of the day, guess what? We're just not going to do it. So great. So just let us know. Let us know how it all works out, and we will move on.
Someone, real quick before we move off the slide, someone in the chat said Ma has beautiful eyes, and I've never noticed. They are gorgeous.
They are. See, they're blue. It's got baby blues.
I love them.
Yeah. That's too bad. I guess he's got a lot more space to enjoy those now. Thanks to Spider-Man. Okay, moving on. For those of you that like movies. All
Yo,
right, so,
looking at me is funny.
We're going to move right into our segments. The very first segment here is our event quest.
Event quest.
So let's see what we got popping up here. So we've got a brand new Valiant EQ. Wait, no. That's the other part. Yeah, sorry.
Hey, bro, how you
We're
doing,
moving a little bit
T-Man?
Too fast. All right. So we have our giveaway. So this is the address here, playconceptsofchampions.com/stream giveaway. We got rid of the / at the end, so that's another improvement we got on the stream. No more having to put the / at the end. Make sure you go here. This is how you enter to get the giveaways for the 5 Titan Crystals or the 5 Champion Choice at the end of the stream. So we'll give reminders throughout the stream. And yeah, we'll move on up. All right, now are you ready? I think I'm ready.
I think I'm ready.
I think I'm ready too. All right, so very first thing we got coming up here is our, press the button. Anyway, all right, yeah, there we go. Steal My Thunder is the new Valiant EQ.
You hyped for this, Lefty? Yes, Risky Biscuits. I'm really excited. Really excited.
So,
Keep up. I love
hey,
you
Mike,
watching
you
your
wanna
live stream.
talk
Thank you,
about
T-Man.
our brand
Appreciate
new
that.
Valiant EQ.
I would actually
Risky
love
Business, I'm
to talk
so
about
hyped.
our brand new Valiant EQ. So,
There it is.
Launching on May 7th, next patch, we're going to be testing out a new format during May and June. It previously was just May, but after some internal testing, we were like, you know what, we're going to run this back in June too. So we got 2 months of a Valiant event quest coming up, and it's a completely new format than you've ever seen before in event quests. We've heard you that event quests have gotten stale over time. You don't like them, they're boring, you don't like doing all the paths. So guess what? In Valiant EQ, there is only one path per quest. It can be 15 fights per path. Each quest has a specific class restriction. So obviously 6 classes, 6 paths. It works out just perfectly. Now, in between all 15 of those fights, there's going to be a choice node that you have to use. So you're going to have to utilize your roster a little bit here. Now we're pulling these fights directly from the Thronebreaker EQ, so they aren't going to be super difficult for you. But these choice nodes do not heal your champions up to full health like the Crucible did. It's that kind of style, okay? So you do have to still pay attention and make sure you're still engaged with the content, all right? So,
Okay.
on top of that, rewards are going to be earned on all 6 quests, and most importantly,
Yeah, this is what I've
open
been
to
waiting for.
all Valiant players without Thronebreaker EQ completion, and that also
Did he freeze?
goes for the Paragon Gauntlet.
Okay.
So if you're at that progression level, you could jump in on day 1 and try this out.
Wait, so Valiant and Paragon, you get to jump on in.
Thank you,
just
T-Man,
do
for
it.
sharing the
right
live.
away.
That's pretty great.
It is.
It is pretty great.
Which
So
was
this
bugs?
is launching
I'm
on May
missing
7th,
50
going
chance,
till
but only
June
done 8
4th. Now,
fights.
this is
Is
a
it?
format that we're testing.
Send that to
So
my
as we
Discord. I'll
mentioned
let
last
Kabam
stream,
know.
We're going to be testing a few different styles. So you're going to get this style for May and June releases. And then in July, we're going to have a different type of
Why does it keep freezing? Is it my stream? No, it's not my stream.
format. So make sure that you're giving us feedback. Let us know on our channels, social, community channels, Discord, all that kind of stuff. Just let us know how you're feeling about it.
Why is everyone spamming
and
Secret Code Volume 2? I don't know.
the devs are really looking forward to
Yeah,
your
it's
feedback.
exciting. It's a very new take
Why does this keep freezing? Am I missing something? Did I do something?
on the EQ that's been the same for a very, very long time. And the rewards are pretty juicy too. Why don't we take a look at that?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
there he
these
goes.
are some of the rewards, not all of them. I just kind of put the highlights in the graph here. 150 units. 15,000 7-star shards, 8,000 Titan shards, 25,200 tier 7 basic fragments. That is.
Am I doing too much? We might have to end the TikTok stream if it keeps freezing like this, because it must be my internet. Thank you, T-Man, for the
Quite a lot.
for the love.
2,000 Awakening Gem Shards, 16 Sigstone Crystals, and 8 generic Sigstones, 10,000 6-star Relic Shards, and a Tier 4 Basic Alloy, which is what you need to take those relics up to rank 3, which are still kind of rare at the moment. There's also, of course, Tier 6 Basics, Tier 3 Alpha, Tier 6 and Tier 5 class Catalyst, other stuff as well. These are, again, just the reward highlights. But all of this just for essentially doing one path request that you could jump in right away, and it's pretty fun.
Yep, that's
pretty fun.
I think that's like the big takeaway here at the end. It's just like, hey, these Valiant EQ rewards are available like immediately.
Right away, yeah.
Yeah. I would say like to get to the Paragon Gauntlet, I think I would just like go through it, do my initial like completions, and then go through explorations. And I'm like, I'm not going to get to this till like probably
takes time.
the next live stream.
Yeah.
or right around there and try to finish it up before that Wednesday. No, this is great. I'm super excited for this. I think you guys are going to like that a lot. All right, moving on. We've got Summoner Declassified. This is our side quest coming up here. So there we go. We got Alexi and Red Hulk up in there. All right, so on our side quest, you've seen this before.
I might have
this
to
is
end the
our
TikTok
Detour
stream.
style quest. So it's going to be a weekly quest map. The class advantage is going to be restricted here because the summoner's got all his secrets out there, and they're just looking at them like, you know what? We know what your advantages are, so we're just going to take them away. So it's one path to the boss with no reward. So if you go right to the boss, you don't get anything. So you've got to detour
refresh
off.
the Kabam stream on
So
your
there's going to be
end,
3
'cause we right
detours
behind now.
within a
All right.
single fight. It loops back into the main path. Hopefully you enjoy. So they're going to be replaced weekly with a different class. And of course, you're going to have a solo objective. So just defeat the boss with a Saga champion.
Use those Saga champs.
And that's it. Get in there. All right. So on to the next here. Well, we've got we've been going pretty. You know, actually, I want to go back here. Can we go back to the other? I forgot to mention the rewards. Our previous, yeah, I just want to go back and show you, like, okay, so these things here, these are the profile pics that you can win on top of the other rewards, but I think these are great. It's like
Are we
right
caught
out of
up
a bowl
now?
of
I
cereal.
like them. It's they're like magically delicious.
Yeah,
you know?
well, yeah, they look
There
like
you go.
Lucky
Okay.
Charms.
Anything
like little
going on?
marshmallows.
Any codes or anything
Magically
drop yet? Not yet, Alpha.
delicious.
Not that I'm aware of.
Magically. Yeah, that's
Okay, we're all caught
that's
up.
the
Okay,
whole thing.
cool.
You gotta make sure
I had
that
to
the
close out the TikTok
is in
chat.
there. The cut is in there.
need the cut.
Yeah,
The
I had to
cut is
close out the
definitely in there.
TikTok
All right,
chat.
okay, I think you guys
Unfortunately,
have had enough of that. All right, up next, we've got, it's so stupid. All right, we've got a big announcement on May 15th. There's going to be another live stream. It's going to be a special mid-month live stream because we are celebrating the launch of Marvel Contest of Champions on PC. It is coming very
What the heck happened there?
very soon.
Okay.
So, as you know, 60 frames per second. You guys been
I must have too much going on. Hold on. I'm going to have to end the
enjoying that
TikTok
on your
live
devices
stream.
right now.
It's making
but
my
now you can have it
computer
on your computer
run
on
slow.
those big, beautiful monitors that you all have. All your progress is just waiting for you there. You just log in. You know, it's you got a little bit of cross-play action, so you can play on the computer, finish up on your phone, take it on your tablet when you go to bed, and then wake up in the morning. You just can't do it on your watch.
You can't not yet. Probably never.
Yeah. Well, just try to watch out for an announcement on that if there is any. No, this is never going to happen. All right, so and then you can take control of the fight by playing the way you want to play. So that's like controllers, fight sticks, keyboards, the bongo things that are
How you doing,
USB
Bob?
bongos.
Yeah.
You know, a little stomp action if you got one of those mats and you want to stomp around. You know, let's stomp around. Yeah, you can do all of that. Yeah, so very excited about the PC coming in. I believe we have a little bit of an announcement trailer.
Oh, bet. Yeah, I will be playing this. I will be playing this on a PC. I got a few potential codes. I'm excited for MCC on PC. From what they've been saying. I think Heart of
Pretty
Fire.
exciting stuff.
That's right. Did you see that button down at the bottom there? It said pre-register now.
That's right.
Yeah. Have you been
Baby blue
pre-registering?
mall.
Pre-registering. That's hard to say kind of fast. Have you
Lots
been
of syllables.
pre-registering? Yeah, you can go to, you got to pre-register. So make sure you head over to playcontestofchampions.com and pre-register and make sure you're getting in there because I believe we've hit some milestones.
I think we have.
Yeah,
I think
there's
we
some-
have a video to show. It looks like we're unlocking some milestones as well. Look at that. We now have over 100,000 summoners pre-registered, which means everybody gets a tier 6 basic and a tier 3 alpha catalyst as long as you did. And hey, we have some more milestones coming up too. So if we hit that 200K, all Valiant players get a 7-star crystal. So there are some more juicier rewards. Now listen. Your boy wants a 7-star, so get in there and pre-register now, all right? May 15th, that's when we're launching, so you don't have too much time to get in there. Get in and just pre-register.
Yeah, pre-register. Get a little 7-star. That's right, because there are other 7-stars, and if you don't get the 7-star that way, you can get it this way, which is for everybody. So, 7 stars all around. Make sure that you jump in there, well, all around the Valiant playground, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, you got time.
You got
some time. All right, we are good to move on up. Let's give a little bit of a reminder for the giveaway. I saw some people asking about what the link was for the giveaway. So play contestofchampions.com/stream giveaway. That is the address that you go to, whether you're on Twitch, whether on YouTube. It doesn't discriminate. Just
hey, ain't nothing like a free 7-star though.
I tried to make that rhyme. I couldn't rhyme it at the last minute. So we're gonna just move on up after this. I believe it is time for champions.
Oh, I love champions.
I do love champions, and you know what? There's a little bit of a Summoner's Choice champ that's coming up here. Summoner's Choice, yeah.
Yeah, Summoner's Choice rework.
Rework.
Let's take a look.
Oh.
To begin, strike the opponent and focus on your 3-hit combos to build your precision passives. Try to intercept as often as possible to make this go faster. Continue this process as you build up to your special 3. But remember, you can't activate it below 20 precisions. Once you're at 3 bars, stand your ground and intercept the opponent with your special 2. If you mess up, don't worry, it'll be unblockable. Immediately after, launch your special 1s until the opponent is knocked out.
Damn.
Now, if you need some
There will be a
extra
promo
juice,
code.
you can build up to
Shock
20
back?
precisions
I'm not sure.
and start your I-Beam Annihilation with your special 3 to stack on even more power efficiency. That way, you could build to maximum damage and unleash those mind-blowing yellow numbers.
That's not bad.
That True Focus buff is great for tackling some of those pesky champions who love to evade and make you miss. So, don't be afraid to take Cyclops into those tougher fights and show the
He's
world
that guy.
the
Yeah.
charge.
He looks legit. Yeah, very impressive.
How about that?
How about that? Yeah, I am beaming with excitement
I
here.
see what you did there.
Yeah.
So that's Cyclops. You finally get to see the full breadth of what he can do. We've been giving you the teasers for the past couple of streams.
Bye-bye, rank
animations,
4
a little bit
Korg.
of damage. Now you can see the whole thing.
I think
kinda put
Kabam is
together.
throwing
It's very
shade at
exciting.
me.
He can do a lot of fun stuff. I believe we have a slide that really outlines all of it as well. Look at that. There we go. So Cyclops with that beautiful new character model, getting the Iron Man treatment.
That's right.
You guys voted for him. Now he's finally here. So let's talk about like what he's got going on, all right? So he's got that consistent true focus buff, which is very useful, of course, for countering miss and evade. Does not work against tech champions because of the natural class wheel and how that works. Now he's got power efficiency passives, prowess passives, precision passives. He stands perfectly still, kind of like Mantis. So it makes that intercepting a little bit easier. You want to intercept with your special attacks if you can. But if it doesn't work, hey, guess what? He goes unblockable too with those beams. Not really going to happen on defense though, so that's a little nice as well because some of those specials are a little bit tougher to dex than they used to be. On top of that, with his signature ability, we're trying something new with the adrenaline mechanic. You know adrenaline, that's in like the 6 stars. And the 7 stars, we do have a bit of a dev diary coming out very soon on everything we're doing with adrenaline and how we're going to be interacting with it more in the game.
Uh-oh, did it freeze again? What
in the future, but for now, for Cyclops as a first test, essentially, with his signature ability, if he takes Thorns damage or bleed damage, some of that is going to be set towards adrenaline, and he can kind of like get it back. So it's pretty cool, and of course, lots of damage.
I don't
and he
full
goes
caught.
pew
Kabam
pew,
is going with the new
which
pew
I
pew.
personally am a big fan of.
Yeah, I'm down on the pew pew. So are we ready to do?
Let's do it. Yeah, so we're gonna have
I didn't get
some
them either.
live
Did you end the
gameplay
TikTok
here
stream?
by
No,
Van Dork.
I'm gonna
No
end the
pressure,
TikTok stream.
Okay?
No pressure.
But this is gonna
Sorry
be,
guys, I gotta go.
your
Thank you for the
version of
1.5
Buck
likes
Cyclops
on
for the first
TikTok,
time.
guys,
So,
but we're ending the stream
Kabam
here.
Briggs, can we get that gameplay screen up? There we go. Cool. So
Okay.
what you want to do here is you want to try
We're not
to
live
get
on
those
TikTok anymore.
intercepts. Now, just a
Hopefully
friendly
that
reminder,
helps. I'll refresh the stream, so we should be good.
Combo string, so medium, light, light,
Can I believe I woke up, the
medium,
Rocksteady
medium,
announced that GTA
medium.
has been
You
late
can't
to
do that
2026.
one.
Yeah.
Don't do that one. You're gonna get the precision, right? Now, once you get to about 2.9 bars of power, because you can't use that special 3 unless you have 20 precisions, you're gonna want to intercept with the special 2. Okay, so. Bait one more special 1 from Winter Soldier if you can here, Dave.
I'm just gonna go
just
for it.
go for it. So
Yeah,
let
just
it
go
rip.
for it.
That's fine. You know it's honestly fine. He does so much damage anyway. Go for the special 1. Go for 1 more of those. Yeah. and that's pretty much gonna.
I can't lie, he looks legit. Like he looks really good.
One to finish it off. There you go. And that's Cyclops.
Love
at
it.
the end of the
I
day,
love
he
it.
goes pew pew. All of those lasers. Kabam Vincent was actually just telling me that they're not lasers. You want to shout out what they are?
Kinetic optic blast from the punch dimension.
They are kinetic
optic blasts from the punch
dimension. Yes.
So that's great.
Blitz
We
said
love this
quickly
guy.
looks decent low, but good damage.
So yeah, that's Cyclops. Now, Cyclops is a rework technically, so if you have a 6-star version, guess what? When the patch drops on Monday, you get to jump in and play with him if he's already in your roster.
That's
now, there was the double track for Cyclops as well. Let's talk about that on the slideshow. Let's get that back. Right after we discuss that slideshow.
Wait,
Oh, one more back if we can.
I got you.
One more back if we can.
Oh.
Not yet.
There we go.
There we go. So he will also have a pre-release bundle on May 20th, and he will also be getting a Crystal and Arena run, just like a new champion, on May 29th. So that's the schedule there. And
Now we got it.
Cyclops will be available for trade-in starting on May 7th. He is in the double track. Now, if you have not purchased the double track, you didn't know what Cyclops did, you didn't want to get something you didn't really know, well, now you know, and you can still get it. Keep in mind, you did have to have been making progress on the free gold track in order to do that. There are the boosters available if you didn't. If you want to get him on May 7th, you'll need, I think, like at least 2 of the boosters. Otherwise, there's like maybe 2 weeks left for the platinum track that you'll be able to get him. But very soon, you'll be able to get that 7-star Cyclops. I'm very excited. I really enjoy the double tracks, honestly, because I just love getting in there, grabbing the champion, and just having fun with it.
Yeah, it's the easiest, well, one of the easiest ways, and like most accessible way. Wasn't there back in my heyday.
It was not.
No double tracks for me.
I think it's worth it. Any giveaways yet?
Double
Not yet.
crystal
No.
attempts.
Wait, did I hear that correctly? DJ6 been delayed? Yes.
So
Quentin,
one thing that I was doing with Cyclops was wasn't really waiting for like light attack intercepts or waiting for the opponent to come at me. I was kind of actively either going for combo enders or hitting like into block, just kind of looking out for that light attack when I backed off, and then I was able to kind of intercept with that. Just kind of going off of that. Some of you would know that as strike matching and all of that good stuff. That's just some old school lingo. But yeah, that's just a really great way to try them out. But yeah, had a blast. Now, we do have another champion.
Yes, we do.
Kabam Riggs, no Murtaugh. Let's...
To begin,
Hey
strike
guys,
the opponent to start building
hold
a
on.
massive combo.
Look at this.
Intercept and heavy if
Look at
possible
that.
to build it faster and
What does
inflict
that
your
tell you right there?
bleeding
What do you see
vulnerability.
right there?
These max out at 3, so stack them on and build
What is that
close to
right
your
there?
Special 3. Then, once you cross 100 combo, launch your special 2 to activate elimination mode and unlock those guaranteed crits. From here, launch your special 1 to gain your impact passive and take advantage of that reversal to knock the opponent back and burst them down with instant bleeds. And if you're feeling
Rank
spicy,
5? No.
launch it into their block. Then,
5.
bully the opponent with multiple reversals. Now, her opponent
Rank
won't
5?
be able to evade
No.
or miss while she's in elimination.
He's not at
mode,
rank 5.
As long as they aren't a mutant. So,
What is this
once
right
you've
here?
observed your target, don't hold back and launch an assault full of guaranteed crits and instant bleeds. And hey, if the opponent is bleed immune, don't stress. She replaces that instant bleed with a burst of direct damage instead. So, don't let that pesky bleed immunity stand in your way of observing your target and eliminating them from the battleground.
All right, so that was Yelena.
He doesn't
She's got
look
a lot
that
of
good,
really
not gonna
fun
lie,
stuff
says Evil
going on
Cena.
in her kit. Can we get the slide up?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll make sure to put out a
I'll tell
breakdown
you what,
video.
Man, we went from like 1 eye to like 4 eyes.
I know,
Just
I
like
know.
Out of nowhere, right?
I know, right? I think it might be even like 6. She's got a lot going on there. But anyway.
Wait, is it 6? Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there's 2 in the middle.
There's a few extra ones. Okay. Yeah, I got you.
So Yelena is a very interesting skill champion. As you saw in the clip just there, she does a lot of fun stuff with her combo meter, and really cool, when she loses a combo, it goes red. When she gains the combo, or at least in excessive amounts, either way, it glows green, which is really fun. Very, very, like interactive to play with there. She uses her combo meter in lots of different ways. Obviously great for champions like Scorpion, Quicksilver, who else? Void, obviously. You know, the champions who like want that combo meter on the attacker in order to counter them. So she's very great for that. She's completely immune to poison effects. She has indefinite endurance and combo shield. Her crits inflict instant bleeds, and that you want to go for the heavy attacks for the bleed vulnerability. And she has observation and elimination mode and powerful reversal mechanics. So let's start jumping into a fight here. Kabam Ribs, if we can get that going. I'm gonna go against Rhino. I'll kind of talk you through it here, all right? So here we go. I'm gonna start out with a little
like my
parry
mixed
heavy
into
just for
the
some
colors.
bleed vulnerability.
Got
okay?
to go. I'm
now,
going to
if you
work
get
on
an
my sub.
intercept,
Okay.
right? You see how it glows green?
She's top 5
Nice.
prestige,
Little
eh?
parry
Maybe.
action there. What you want to do is you want to get to about 2.5 bars of power.
Don't worry, it'll be in my breakdown. Don't worry.
Preferably when
it'll
you're
be in the
crossing
breakdown.
100
I got
combos.
y'all.
So I'm going
Y'all
to be
ain't gotta
utilizing
ask.
the heavy attack here to make that happen.
It'll
right?
be
So
in the
now a 5-hit
breakdown.
combo is going to bring me up above 100.
Yo, what was
okay?
that?
I'm going to go for the special 2 to activate elimination mode right away and refresh the bleed vulnerability. Now, I'm going to bait out a special attack from Rhino.
Nah, don't do us like that.
Going to go for the special 1. I'm going to have
I
some
gotta
fun
watch the
with
breakdown
reversals
vids. I'll be trying to help y'all out.
now. Watch this.
I'll be trying to help
1.
you out. Whoa.
Watch this. 2. Watch this. 3. Can I go for a 4th? I'm going to go for a 4th. I can't. That's all right. Now, what's really fun there is that he's pretty much dead.
She has a reversal
So
like
that's
a
super duper
Patriot.
fun, honestly. Like I don't know if I can sit here and recommend you like go for those reversals like crazy like that if you're doing Battlegrounds or Alliance War or anything like that. But if you're questing casually and you want to have fun, like that's how I would recommend you do it.
Dude, I agree with you, bro.
It's fun.
I like it. Yeah, I like it. I'm not gonna
now,
watch
obviously,
that.
Okay. So obviously, God, my entire train of thought is just gone.
Sorry.
Obviously, she's going to be a pretty tough defender, right? So that reversal's pretty potent. When she's in, after her special 1, her medium attacks can trigger the reversal on her as well, right? Where normally it's not. So you want to like kind of watch out for that. There's a lot of stuff going on with her on defense. That can be very fun on offense as well. She's a very fun champion. She is launching in pre-release bundles on May 8th and in Crystals and Arena on May 15th. Yelena, coming to the game, coming to Thunderbolts today.
That's right.
And
That is. Well, for some people, it was
Well,
last
we
night.
get
They
full
couldn't
worship
wait to
before
go
GTA 6
see
since
it
it's
with
got
the
lit.
rest of us.
I
Yeah, we
know.
will.
Not talking about anybody in
No,
particular.
nobody that's in the room right now.
Oh, he has his hat on. Y'all see
Thanks
that?
there, Alexi.
He has the hat on. Y'all see that? Oh,
No
that's
spoilers,
awesome.
No spoilers.
All right.
All right. So yeah, that's Yelena.
Now we do
Hope
have
left to complain about Perry not
more
working
things
because
happening.
he
That's
flip-flops
right.
trying
So
to
the
hit the
champion
reversal.
segment is pretty
New player,
crazy
I'm lost
today.
all these characters. There's no
and
distinction
as you
between
know,
in-game characters and
we
more
are
casual
ending
characters
or
that are
getting
considered god
towards the
tier.
end of our Phoenix saga here.
Yes, there
and
is.
I believe there is a champion
Every
we need to
character
talk about.
is
That
good
is, we
for,
have another
like,
rework.
new characters.
Let's check out Phoenix.
But it depends on the
To
in-game
begin,
content you're
strike
doing.
the opponent
the
to gain
guy house
Phoenix
down.
Force charges, then charge your
But I got
heavy to
videos
trigger
on
Cosmic
champions that got
Flame
down if you
and
want to check out
armor
what
break the
champions are
opponent.
good for in-game content and which
Repeat this to
aren't.
stack on even more incinerates. But this time, cancel your heavy with your special 1 to gain your Furies and your first special Echo. The next time you charge your heavy, you should reach the stack limit on your incinerates, allowing you to burst the opponent with instant incinerates with increased potency. From here, repeat the process of using your special 1 to gain Fury and bursting your opponent with your Cosmic Flame. And after your third special 1, your power gain will let you launch your special 2 to trigger your Cosmic Flame aura with a lengthened duration. Take advantage of the extra instant burst damage while
That
it's
is going to
active.
do a lot of
And if by the time it
that's gonna
runs
be a lot
out,
of
your
screen
opponent
lagging.
isn't already
Based
melted,
on her
just launch
animations,
your special
it's
2
going to be a
again
lot
and
of
keep the
screen
flames
lagging.
flying. Now, triggering the parry mastery without stunning the opponent will
I think that's a
increase
Phoenix
the
rework,
amount
beat
of
at
Phoenix
29.
Force charges you gain, speeding up your ramp and allowing you to stack
The
on
game is gonna
more
lag with that
incinerates,
those animations.
leading
I can
to
tell
some
right now.
monstrous instant burst damage. So, don't be afraid to parry those special attacks and stack on those charges. And hey, keep in mind, each time her Phoenix Force charges expire, she gains a
You see the
regen
lag in the
buff
bit
to
already.
help
Yeah, I'm about to
keep
say
her
that
extra
that's going to
healthy.
be a lot of
And
lagging. I
that
can
right of the
I can
Phoenix
I can already
passive
tell.
gives you a second chance if you happen to mess up, making her super sustainable in those longer fights where you can't avoid some extra chip damage. So, Keep on parrying those specials and show the Battle Realm how this Phoenix flies.
Hey, we are back.
All
It's gonna
right, so
be
that
fun, but
is
on mobile
Phoenix.
it's
That
gonna
is
be
finally the
cheap. Yeah.
reworked version of Phoenix. Very exciting. She's got a lot of really cool stuff going on in her kit. I love the visuals.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You know what? I'm looking in the chat and I'm seeing some of the comments. People are loving her. Other people have different opinions, but I do agree she's looking astronomical because she's a cosmic.
Yes.
That's right.
That's very, very true.
Yeah, that's right.
So, launching in May alongside Cyclops for the rework, 6-star Phoenix, 5-star Phoenix, going to be having that buff right away. However, the 7-star will be available on May 14th in the Saga Chase quest, which is very, very fun, very exciting. Let's talk about Phoenix and what she can do. She's immune to Incinerate, Heal Block, Special Lock, Power Burn, Drain, and Lock. Lots of stuff going on there. She's got that heavy charge from her basic attacks. She's extremely sustainable. Regeneration all over like you just saw in that clip. Whenever her Phoenix Force expires, she gains the Fury buffs from her Special 1, Cosmic Flame Aura to inflict Incinerates, and Instant Burst. And she's got that new Special Echo effect. Which is really, really cool. So we're not going to do live gameplay on her actually today because, you know,
we got some time limits.
We got some time limits, man. We got some time limits. So yeah.
You know, I'm going to let you talk about this one because you had a lot more time than I did to prepare on this one because someone does the deep dives and someone doesn't anymore.
Totally fine.
Yeah, someone doesn't do them anymore, but someone's been doing a really great job with them at the same time.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it's great. All right. Yeah, you got to give out some of those.
Yeah, so, you know, Phoenix is
I don't think that's the case.
Way of dealing damage, right? So
but I can tell from her animations that it's going to make the phone. I can tell it's going to make the phone lag. Her animations are like dust animations.
Reapplying, and when that happens, you do the instant burst damage. That's when you see like the health bar kind of like drain down like very, very quickly. So in longer form content, that really builds up, and you start really doing some massive damage over time of the incinerate variety. And of course, that regeneration is pretty crazy. So she's a fun time.
Nice. You know what else is a fun time?
What is?
Finding out the final champion in the Heart of Fire.
I want to know who the final champion is.
For this for a very, very long time.
Yeah, you have been.
I have been. I am so excited for this. I will say, I have not seen a single
Lefty, do you already have some
solitary
codes?
person
No.
guess what this final champion is.
I guess Hawkling.
Take a look.
Oh yeah. Yo, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Ah, that's funny. That is funny. Yeah, right. Yo, Kabam got jokes. Kabam got the jokes today. Yeah, right. Kabam got jokes today.
There it is.
That is funny. Kabam got jokes.
Would you like to explain more?
How exciting is that? The final champion for Heart of Fire is none other than the man himself. Let's get the slide up.
Yeah, right.
Let's talk about Groot, what he can do. So Groot has
You have
immunity,
got
which
to
is
be kidding me.
absolutely amazing for bleed hazard shift nodes. Of course, in
That's
Alliance War, we just had a
This
little
has
map
to be a
update, and
troll.
There are lots of hazard
This
shifts
has-
down there, right? So bleed.
This
is
has to
very,
be a
very
troll.
prevalent
Definitely a
everywhere.
nuisance on my side.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So if you need that bleed immunity, Groot is fantastic for that. He has pacifism, and he converts fury and cruelty buffs.
That's right.
So he shrugs debuffs.
Are they
faster,
serious?
Which
That's
makes him
This
a very
has to be a
powerful
joke.
defender with 5 out of 5 in the Limber Mastery.
Yep, that's where I put a lot of my mastery points.
Absolutely.
I try to max
This
out
has
as
to
much
be
as
a troll.
possible.
100%. I would put 99 points in it if I could. Regen on Special 2. My personal favorite is Rocket Raccoon. It makes a guest appearance in his Special 3, which I think is very, very cool.
This
He
has
is
to be
tree.
a troll. I don't believe
Dude,
this.
Regen on Special 2 is
I
crazy
don't believe
'cause
it.
It's unblockable.
I just don't.
Catches
No,
people off
I'm not
guard.
believing
It does.
it.
Yeah,
No.
like, look, at the end of the
No,
day,
Kabam.
right?
No.
I know people think things about Groot, but I gotta say, after a while, he grows on you.
He does grow on you.
Yeah,
He absolutely
he
does.
does.
And honestly, one more thing about that, if
This
we can go back to the slide. So all these new champions that come out,
has
they're so
to be a
good,
troll.
and they have lots of abilities, and it's kind of hard to remember all of them. But what's so great about Groot is that all of his abilities fit on half of a page. So it's really easy to just take a glance and figure out what he can do.
That's right. Yeah, and look, we are shooting for less complexity at the end of the day. So I think this just fits the bill. A perfect fit for a Heart of Fire, and I guess because he is wood, it's like fits perfectly. It's just like burns.
That's
burns
right.
so good.
So this was fun. How about we take a look at the real one?
Yo. Who is this? Dark Phoenix. Oh my gosh. Kabam, bro. Kabam got jokes. Kabam got jokes. Oh man, that is crazy. That is hilarious. Kabam got jokes.
Is that a sick burn?
That's a sick burn. Listen, not as good as
Kabam
Bruce,
got
but
jokes.
The final champion for Heart of Fire is none other than Dark Phoenix. I was not kidding when I said I have not seen a single person guess the final champion for Heart of Fire. It's not
They definitely
Groot,
put Groot for you,
not
Lefty.
Groot.
They
Calm
got
down. I
jokes.
saw so many people in the chat.
people were
thinking it was
mad.
actually Groot. I know.
They were mad.
They
I saw
got
that.
jokes.
I saw it. So
Final one
mad.
is actually Dark Phoenix, and yes, she is getting
Wow.
her own kit. So I actually brought along a friend with me, the person whose baby was the Dark Phoenix saga. We got my buddy, Kabam, crashed back in the house to talk all about Heart of Fire, talk about Dark Phoenix, talk about how to get her, all that
Oh
fun
my god,
stuff.
I love that bit.
Well,
Risky
first of all, let's
Biscuits,
get-
that was
We forgot
awesome.
one thing,
That
with
it had to be
Phoenix, just a
so
quick reminder
nervous
of
for a
Phoenix.
second there.
Yeah, yes. If we can get that,
That
screen up, we
was
just wanna make sure that
awesome.
everyone knows how to get Phoenix and where to
Wow.
get the plume sources and
Before
all
we
that
jump
good
in,
Yeah,
yes.
before we
So,
jump in, here
and
we go.
hey, you know what? Kind of perfect because you do have to fight Dark Phoenix
Oh, yeah.
to get
That
this. So now
was
you can maybe
funny.
learn a little bit about her. So
Wow.
of course, it does take 75 plumes.
Bro,
to get that
I
7-star
I
Phoenix in
legit
the
was
pouch.
about to be in
150
shambles.
If you want a second copy. In the May Valiant EQ, you still have
Oh
24
my gosh.
plumes coming up. And they're still in daily deals for about the next month or so. So if you're looking for that 7-star Phoenix,
Jesus.
that's your way of acquiring her. Let's get back to the dark variety of
All
Phoenix now.
Let's. Oh, I was pressing buttons. That's okay. Kabam Riggs wants to do the buttons. Let's pull up Dark Phoenix. Say hi to Murtaugh for me, man.
Wow.
There we go. So Dark Phoenix available in the Heart of Fire. She's got immunities. She gains passives if
Where-
her buffs fail or are
did I
nullified. She
save
inflicts
that?
Nova Flame, has a consistent safeguard buff, a powerful fury from her special 2, and she's got that immortality because she is Phoenix. But instead of talking about it, before we do, how about we take a very, very quick look at the deep dive rotation.
To begin, focus on your medium ending combos to build up your Ember charges. Use your special 1 to gain more and take advantage of your power gain to launch another. As you're launching your specials,
Oh
you'll
my
start
gosh.
to inflict your Nova
Yo.
Flame passives. Continue
Ah,
your
that
medium
made
ending
my whole
combos
day.
as you build your way to your special 2. Then, launch to gain your Fury. Now that you're ramped up, get back to launching your special 1 to stack on those Nova Flames while your Fury
I cannot
boosts
believe
up
that.
those
I
big
really cannot
yellow
believe that.
numbers. Now, if you're up against a defender
Would
with
have Lefty
lots
sweating.
of
No
armor ups,
lie.
take advantage
What's
of
going
the
on, Duro
pulverize on
balls?
your heavy to remove them and gain extra embers.
Lefty blood was boiling.
This can speed
AP,
up your
no
build
lie. I was about to be
and dish out
pissed.
some extra burst
I thought I was
letting
safe
you
from
build
Groot.
that giant fury a lot faster
Oh, man,
and
that-
melt the opponent
ooh, that
with
was
those
stressful, bro.
boosted Nova Flames. And hey, speaking of, her special
I gotta
3
like a
inflicts
Kabam no.
permanent Nova Flame, and these can stack up to 3 times, making those Novas tick for lethal energy damage in longer fights where you're able to launch your special 3s. And don't forget, this is Phoenix after all. That Phoenix Rising charge
Well
is
played,
great when you happen
Kabam.
to
Can we
mess
get a
up
GG's
and
in
need
chat
a
for
second
Kabam? That
chance,
was well played.
regenerating 100%
Well
of the
played.
energy damage dealt to the opponent while immortal. So, build up those Novas.
Added some
and
gray
between your
hair with that
immortality
troll. They
and your
definitely did.
safeguard, don't be scared to take a
Definitely
low
did.
risk.
I can't even lie. They had a whole slideshow too.
Phoenix, seeing some people saying she's so good. New Herc. No, not New Herc.
Look,
but she is
They
so
had a
good.
whole slideshow.
She is very fun, and yes, she
Boom is
does
really
have
gonna
some
eat with
pretty
that.
solid microphone on. Yeah,
My mic's on, yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, she does have some pretty interesting immortality, and a lot of people saying BGs, BGs. Yes, she is definitely going to be pretty solid in BGs. Can we get back up the screen that shows her abilities and whatnot?
Okay, can we just talk about all the ways I'm excited about this for a second? Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, there we
okay.
go.
First of
There we
all,
go.
number one way, we kept a secret.
We did.
We kept a secret.
We did keep the secret.
I'm really surprised. I didn't. Aside from people who knew we were making Dark
Love this,
Phoenix,
me. How
I
you
didn't
doing?
see
I'm
a
doing good, Freddie.
single person speculate that we might be
Not
doing this.
even one.
So huge shout out to everybody involved in locking down our build to keep this a secret.
Yeah.
So we've basically had this event designed for the
It
last
looks
6
legit.
months,
She does.
and I've been worried for 6 months that somehow this was going to leak. And so now this morning,
Just
we
so you
made
know,
it all the
I
way
did
here
know about
to
Dark
announce her
Phoenix.
live on
I
stream.
didn't
So
know she
that
would
is
be
the
Heart
first
of
thing I'm so
Fire
excited
final
about.
champion.
The second thing I'm so
100%
excited
I did
about
know
is
about her, guys.
She is so cool.
She is so cool.
Yeah, so good, so good.
So much fun. So yeah, so obviously John's super excited. I'm super excited. You guys seem super excited. It's a fun time. We kept the secret. We kept the
fine,
secret.
it's
I
fine,
actually want to know,
whatever.
like, where do you think she's going to fit in the meta?
That's a really fun question. So
Looks
first of
better than
all, she's got a
Serpent
lot
Lefty?
of
Nah.
very powerful mechanics that are going to make her very
Nah.
potent on defense, right? So
How
we have
dare
a
you
potent
keep that
defender.
from us,
She's going to be
Lefty?
a
Hey.
staple in Battlegrounds defense.
Y'all
I
will
think
be all right.
Alliance
Y'all
War
have the
defense,
leakers.
Questing defense in the future.
Oh, you
as
playing?
well.
You're just watching the stream.
She's
We're just
got
watching the stream right
So
now.
much going on with the Safeguard, with the Nova Flames. With
I
the
had it in my
immortality.
TikTok stream.
It's
It looks like I can't
definitely
multi-stream, you know.
interactable. It's interactable immortality.
I
and
did
with the
expect this,
mystic,
but not so soon.
cosmic, you know, class
Even
relationship
Kabam's
and
graphic is
everything.
lagging. No, I don't think
But
that's the case.
on
How you doing,
attack
Magma
as
Ghost?
well. She's really solid.
sworn to
for
secrecy.
tech
Yeah, I can't
defenders,
tell y'all
especially the
anything,
ones
guys.
With armor,
I
because
did
she's
know
got that
about her.
cover
I
that's
didn't know
going
she would
on
be in
with
Heart
her
of
heavy
Fire, but I
attack,
did
and
know
that
about her,
ramps
yeah.
up quicker, right? So you can go right to that special 2 and start launching off those super massive heavy attacks with that giant fury, and then pretty much just like juice up the Nova
And right
Flames
there,
from that as
guys,
well.
potent defender.
On top of that, for Ever's content, you saw in the deep dive, we
Yep.
had future Ant-Man from Necropolis. We had Shocker from Necropolis. Those are both like pretty efficient solos as well with Dark Phoenix here. So you want to go for special 3s in the longer content to get the indefinite Nova Flames. So that's
How you doing, Henry
really
Sucks?
fun as well. You can kind of use her.
I would have been
pretty
more
much
excited about
everywhere you
CGR.
kinda
I thought it would be
need,
Hawkflame,
right?
but I'm not mad at this.
So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean,
She
got
just
a very
overshadowed Phoenix. She kind of did
champion coming
Blitz.
into the game that pulverizer is going to be very useful. For her.
That is true, and they are releasing on the same time. So how about we talk a little bit about Heart of Fire, how we get Dark Phoenix. We have another slide for that I made last night.
Nice.
No, we don't. That's coming up after that. This is the full
Yeah.
Heart of Fire.
Yeah,
First,
that's-
right? We got Apocalypse, Nick Fury, Immortal Abomination, Tigra, Future Ant-Man, the one that John was referring to, and Dark Phoenix. I know John's very excited for Future Ant-Man.
I am so excited for Future Ant-Man. I've been saving a Tech Rank 4 gem since Epoch.
That's
Since
crazy.
that content came out. So I do have an advantage. I basically know every champion that's coming as a 7-star for like the next 18 months or so, roughly. So
Wow.
I get to save my resources for things I want.
Wow.
But, so that's the advantage of being on a game team. But yeah, Future Ant-Man is absolutely one of my favorite champions. I have the incredible Future Ant-Man Supreme mashup that Cap Murdoch did.
Yep.
Framed in my office.
It's true.
At home.
It's true.
It
Every
looks
time we
incredible.
have a meeting, I see that, and I'm like, that is the coolest thing. It's huge.
Yeah,
It's
so
enormous.
I love Future Ant-Man. He is going to be among the best champions in the game as a 7-star.
I
there's
think
any
all
question
6
about
of these
that.
will be. I think this is going to be a very powerful event.
Yeah, we did have a question from the chat that came in. So they were saying there's this this mystery cosmic champion and the synergies, and so I imagine yes, this is the champion.
For which one?
This is a mysterious bonus cosmic champion.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so this, I guess, yeah. Let's do it.
Mysterious
Yeah,
bonus
we got
cosmic
Notch here.
champion.
Look, and the
Code,
question
not yet,
is just,
Malazar.
just give us a little more context.
Dom is
and
actually
then,
saying
we'll
it is. They
get a
didn't.
little
They
more-
Kabam
little
didn't
more
miss
answer,
with any
but
of the
I'm guessing
champions.
the answer
They hit home runs
yes.
with every single champion.
All right, cool. So also, the Heart of Fire crystal.
How do we
will
stop
have
her regen? They
5
got to be
champs in
void,
it?
right?
That's the question.
That's right. Yeah. So Dark Phoenix is not actually in the crystal. Dark Phoenix is in the milestones. How you feel about that will kind of depend on like what you want to get out of this event. If you're looking for Nick Fury, you're looking for Future Ant-Man. This is good because there's obviously only 5 champions
That's
in that
right.
7-star crystal.
That's not
The
bad.
drop rates in the Valiant Crystal are also a little bit higher as a result of that. If you're looking for Dark Phoenix, it's guaranteed now, but it is going to be pricey.
It's 2 times guaranteed because she comes duped.
She does come due.
Oh, she does come. Wow.
So now let's take a look at that slide.
Cool.
The Heart of Fire slide. There we go. So 2 copies of Dark Phoenix as the final milestone. There is still the other champion selector in there as well for the other 5 champions. There's a 3 to 4 Heart of Fire rank up gem. There's an Awakening gem, 206 stones, and of course there are 7-star Heart of Fire crystals all throughout. So yeah, it's going to be a very exciting time.
Yeah, last year Omega Days was my favorite event of the year.
It was a good one.
And Heart of Fire, I think, is going to be the same this year.
Yeah.
So aside from the
Risky
change
Biscuits
with
gave us
Phoenix and the
info on that
final
guy. Y'all didn't even
milestone,
listen to him.
Everything else you can expect from the event is basically as last year.
Yes.
It costs exactly the same amount of units. The structure is basically exactly the same. There's obviously more stuff in it, but aside from that, it's basically the same.
It's a
same
very
event
it's a
design.
very juicy event.
What
I will
info?
say. The
Heart of
3-4 gem is
Risky
very
Biscuits
great.
did say
200
he doesn't have
stones. You can
inside
essentially
information, but he
target
said
one
it
of
could
these
be like the
champions and
Mega
take them
Days
all the
event.
way
He
to
did
rank
say
4 or
that.
Stick 200 if you want to, which is a lot of
Y'all
fun.
didn't listen.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Glad I got
And we
20K
have,
units.
some other really.
I gotta find a
good
counter for
looking
her.
things
I'm gonna have to do a
here.
breakdown video on her
think
because I don't know
we
what the
can talk
counter is for
about
her.
How bright the future is going to be. I think the future is looking pretty bright.
Yeah.
Yeah, the future is
I
looking
have
bright.
COVID.
I
I'm
would
sorry to
say.
hear
I
that.
think it is.
What
I've been trying to
info?
make this joke
You
for
gave
a
us.
while.
You
I did it,
alluded
like,
to
on
it
the-
could be
on
like
the-
Omega Days, but you said you're not in that
on the
department, so you're
ad
not
to
sure.
watch the stream, I use it in meetings. I think it's like overused at this point, but
like, it
I was so
could be
excited
like
about
Omega
Radiance,
Days, but you're not sure.
that,
It might
hey,
be like it,
a little
but
bit
I
of a
don't know.
spoiler, but you already know about that because everyone knew about
Gonna
it
be
before
dropping
the stream
1,000 units on
started,
Heart of Fire.
and now we have the person in charge
Radiance.
to talk all about it.
Let's hear a little bit more about Radiance.
Sounds good, and it's not just a recap. We also
I
have
would
some news
assume
to share
Na-
today.
Natural
So first
Laws
of all,
Fire
I
will
do
be
just
fine.
want to talk
Neutral
a little bit
Laws
about
Fire.
it.
Oh,
Generally,
that
for
good
those of you
look.
who didn't read the forum post.
Radiance.
Radiance is our new competitive currency. It's going to replace most of the ranked rewards in Alliance War, Alliance Quest, and Battlegrounds.
Let's
and
go.
eventually our new competitive PvE mode that we are working on, which we will have more details on later this year. The idea is to make it easier for us to keep the ranked rewards in all those modes up to date. So basically, we can update the ranked rewards in Alliance War, Alliance Quest, and Battlegrounds by updating a single store. We can add some very exciting things to that store. So right now, step number 1 is going to be including Radiance in Alliance Quest and Alliance War, which I'm going to talk about on the next couple slides here.
Let's go.
Step
Me,
2, we're gonna
yo,
monitor
Atlas
for
will giving
a
us
bit.
the
Obviously,
closet
this
for
is a
Alliance
huge
War.
game economy initiative. We'll probably
yeah.
have to make some tweaks to tuning as we monitor that distribution. Then we're going to get into the regular updates. We've said we're going to try to update the store 3 to 4 times a year. As I mentioned in the post, updating more frequently also sometimes means smaller updates. Don't expect everything in there to massively change in price every 3 to 4 months, but there will be more regular updates. We are exploring consolidating our other currencies as well, so we don't know if we're going to do this yet. We're going to see how Radiance
Bro,
goes.
how is
If it
7-star
goes
Titan
well,
cheaper
we're
than
gonna
a
talk about
Spider-Punk BG
consolidating
Radiance
loyalty,
store?
glory, trophy tokens, etc. And then once Radiance has been in Alliance Quest and Alliance War
Is the
for a
code for
while,
real? We don't know the codes.
we are going to start to include some
2099?
chase type items in the
We
store.
legit
So
don't
it's
know
gonna
the
start with
code.
things like ranked up gems,
I
limited
haven't seen
crystals,
one single
more
code yet.
cosmetic items, but we also want to do some really exciting stuff with Radiance. And today I am happy to share one of those initiatives. If you will go to the next slide, please. And that is that we are working on a magic overhaul right now. The champion design team works quite ahead of time, right? So this overhaul is not
You made me
coming
feel better.
until
Thank
next
you.
year. But in the second half of this year, the Radiant store will be the place where you start to acquire the materials you will need to acquire an overhauled 7-star magic next year.
Overhaul?
We're not going to put those materials in the store.
Nah,
until we know
Kabam,
more
I'm
about
not
what
with
the
that.
kit's gonna
She
look
was
like,
fine.
so we
She's
share
fine
more
as
about what
is.
her kit's going to look like with summoners before they start spending their radiance on acquiring her. But yeah, huge shout out to the champion design team. This is hot off the presses.
I mean, she
This
looks
model was
good.
approved like 2 days
Yeah.
ago by
Like
Marvel.
very
So
recently.
thanks to the art and champion design team for letting us show this on stream. The reason I wanted to talk about this today, again, this overhaul isn't coming till next year, but the reason I want to talk about this today is because this is kind of an indication of the type of thing we want to do with the Radiant Store. We want to have really exciting, fun things. in
I'm
the
not
Radiant
feeling
Store
that one.
really
I'm not feeling
leans
that.
into the
I'm
competitive
not feeling that at
aspect.
all.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and
Yeah.
it's Magic finally coming to a usable rare. I can't believe, John, we're finally getting a 6-star version of Magic.
And the
6-star.
And a 7-star.
Oh, 7-star?
7-star.
Insane. So that's absolutely incredible. As John said, this is very far out.
Yep.
Work has not started on this yet aside from the model, but I do believe the goal is to make a very powerful, not game-breaking version of Magic. And I
So
think it's
they
gonna be
admit
very
she's game
exciting.
breaking. Got
and
it.
she's looking good. That reworked model is looking pretty juicy.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, John mentioned like this just got approved like 2 days ago. That's kind of like the struggle of the live stream. There's like so many items that get approved like right before the live stream. That's just the way the cycle goes with the approvals and the release dates and all that stuff. So a lot of times we'll just be going through our regular live stream, and then all of a sudden, like 2 days
Yeah,
or 1 day,
that's-
or sometimes even like hours before, they're like, hey, this
I
got
can't say I'm a
approved.
fan of
So we're
that.
going to have a little bit more of those types of things to talk about in just a little bit. We also have some updates yeah, we're having a little bit of technical difficulty with the mics. We want to make sure that you can hear Kabam crashed here as we talk more and more about Radiance. So as you saw, hey, we hear from the players that, hey, they weren't happy with the rewards before. They were taking too long to update. There are some modes that have been kind of hanging around for a while. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But being able to be nimble with the store and just add new items when necessary, keep it updated more often. Of course, they're not going to be like huge changes like you mentioned. They're going to be little by little, but hey, it's going to keep up
Lauren,
with
it's
your
an
account.
interesting day.
It's going to allow them to do a lot more innovative things moving forward. So. Yeah, the future definitely is looking bright.
It's an exciting time, and you know, it's obviously we used to have a lot of different stores, a lot of different reward currencies in different ways. But now that everything is kind of consolidated, it's going to be a lot easier to keep everything more in line with the current economy, right? So if Battlegrounds essentially gets a reward update, so will AQ, so will AW, because it kind of creates that trifecta.
That's right. So hopefully you can hear me now. Let's talk a little bit more about Alliance War and Alliance Quest. So we do today have the final rewards. In my forum post, I mentioned that it was going to be later this year where we introduce Radiance into these modes. But we've actually made a bunch of progress on this already. And so today I'm actually going to be able to announce the details, and it's coming very quickly. So Radiance is already in Battlegrounds in both the rank rewards as well as those weekly objectives to encourage the best players to kind of push to their level at the start of the season. It is coming to Alliance War rank rewards May 28th, the season that starts on May 28th. All rank rewards except titles and shatter tokens down to gold 6 will be converted into Radiance. And then it is also coming to Alliance Quest and Alliance Quest Raids rank rewards. Raids on June 9th, and then regular Alliance Quest week starting on June 16th. This is all rewards except glory for ranks down to rank 3,500. So next slide, please. Here are the details for raids. As you can see, it goes all the way down to the 3,500 Alliance, which is roughly, as I mentioned in my forum post, the top 100,000 summoners.
That's quite a lot.
It's a little bit less than that because some of these alliances aren't actually full with 30 players, but it's roughly 100,000 summoners. And so this is the raid week rank rewards. Next slide, we have the regular Alliance Quest rank rewards. Now you might look at the bottom and say, 2,500 Radiance, what am I going to do with that? But remember, this is every week. So if you are playing Alliance Quest raids and you are playing map 8, over the course of 4 weeks, if you were the 90,000th summoner in Alliance Quest, you're actually going to come out of that with some over 10,000 Radiance, right? So it's actually a fair chunk. It will add up week over week. And then the next slide, we have Alliance
that was
War,
a good one.
rank rewards. And of course, this is a larger helping of Radiance because this is every 6 weeks. I think that this is going to really encourage competition in Alliance War.
I think so. I mean, the Radiant store looks incredible. You know, John worked tirelessly on the Radiant store. He was like heads down. His notifications were like, sorry, no listening for like a week. It was so funny. I was like, I had to ask him a question. I was like, I really don't want to bug him right now. But he was working heads down on this to make sure you guys have an incredible, incredible Radiant store. And I think he really knocked it out of the park, honestly.
Yeah, thank you. So as I mentioned, in Battlegrounds and regular AQ, this is like an enormous reward increase. There's no question about that. In Raids and Alliance War, it's less of an increase because those rewards have been updated more recently, but it's still an increase, and obviously now there's a lot more agency how you're going to spend those rewards in the store, right? So I'm hoping that this will revitalize the competitive ecosystem and contest. The goal here, as I said earlier, is to lean into the competitive aspects of contests. Like, we know Battlegrounds is working really well for ultra-competitive players, so we're leaning into that.
Sounds great.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
All right, so that's Radiance. That's very exciting.
I think one thing he didn't mention, we mentioned before, even in our rehearsals and our meetings and everything, the fact that you can go in and you can kind of play more your way.
Yes.
You're not locked into, like, you have to play Battlegrounds. You can play an AQ or play an AW, or Alliance War, Alliance Quest, and still play meaningfully to the modes that mean the most to you and are the most fun to you.
Yeah, it basically means that whichever of those competitive modes you decide you want to play, it will always be up to date.
Nice. All right. That is fantastic. That is Radiance. Now, there's a segment that I'm very, very excited about. So last stream, we came in, we did the whole mea culpa thing. We're like, hey, we held too many secrets, too close to the chest. We made you think that we weren't working on anything in the game, which is so far from the truth. we were kind of more focused on like, hey,
Ooh,
we just want to
upgrading
make sure it's
everything is a lot.
100% ready, not say
Thank you,
anything.
Play GCC, for the
unless
follow
we
on
had to make
Twitch.
some changes or something like that. So eventually, that just didn't work
Look at
out
those
for
little
us.
bits
So
are awesome.
it was a very positive reception to all the things that we revealed to you last stream. So now we are going to bake into every stream moving forward the roadmap, recap, and update. Can we pull that up on the screen, please? All right, so we've got. Oh, I don't know. Wait. Oh, sorry. Technical difficulty there, which is the roadmap recap. All right. So essentially, we're just going to run on through all the new things that have happened. So just off of memory, we had. There we go.
No.
Did we need to talk about that first? Probably need to talk about
Ready
that
for the
first,
Hall of
didn't
Fire
we? Yeah, we
Groots?
did. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. We'll come back to
Avengers
that in
Doomsday
just a
Ramadan,
moment.
June
All right, we're
2026.
roadmap recap and updates. All right, sorry about that. That was my bad. So first off, we want to give you an update on what we told you was coming and what the updates are, how it was received, how we feel about it, all that good stuff. Then we want to go into the things that are unreleased and give you updates on what's happening there and new updates on those
Fortnite
things.
tomorrow
And
on
after
anime.
that, we're going to give you some eyes on some things that you don't know about and some new releases. So Daily Super Event, that launched live and it's still live. So you have updated rewards. Which I think you guys liked very, very much.
Yeah.
And you found out that it was permanent. We launched that alongside the Thunderbolts with the pool shields, and I believe the pool shields worked out pretty great. So I think you guys
the
were
pool
pretty
shields
happy
are
about that.
pretty good.
Absolutely. All right, Nightmare Raids, these have concluded. That had all of those extra changes and updates that we made based on your feedback. So looking forward to launching the next one. Battlegrounds is live right now. We had seasons 27 and 28, which had the new Radiant store that we just talked about. So hopefully you guys are liking that and liking the Radiant store thus far. And all right, Battlegrounds, what's next? This is still in progress. This will be coming in a future season. But as you can see, we have dynamic matchmaking by tier, dynamic win or loss impact by tier, elo decay to reduce that parking. That is still in progress. Look forward to that hopefully very, very soon.
We
We'll
also
have
have
some
the
dates.
removal of the accept and decline feature as well. So it's just going to start a match when you're matchmaking, which is going to be very, very nice. But yeah, all of this is still set to launch. We're still working on it. It's coming very soon.
Yep. All right, up next, we've got those side quests. I'm a little bit disappointed on this one. I had to mark it in progress. There is actual movement that I wanted to talk about today, but it's just not approved to talk about just as yet. But it is very real, and hopefully we can talk more about this next time. We just missed the window by like that much. I think we're going to find out in about like 3 days or something, whether we could talk about it. So maybe we'll do a dev diary or something like that, but this will definitely be on our next live stream. And next up, we've got Alliance War.
A new thing.
A new thing. Okay, look, I'm very proud of this. Okay, so Mike asks, he sits there and he acts like he doesn't like the puns, right? And then he goes and he makes the slide and he does this. And he's like, hey, Dave, hey, look at my slide. All right, go ahead.
A new thing, a big thing.
A big thing.
A big
a
thing.
Big
Oh,
thing.
that's a good one, too.
So let's talk about the big thing here that we got going on. So this is actually a pretty big deal here. So, you know, as you guys know, we've been experimenting with lots of different things in the game, right? So raids came out of that, right? We felt like AQ was getting a little bland. We hear you on AQ. We're looking to experiment. We're looking to make things feel a little fresh. So we launched raids, right? We're trying out some new formats here and there. Now we're going to try and do the same thing in Alliance War. So a big update for next season coming this month. A brand new map structure. Yes, I know we just got a new map. I'm fully aware. But now there's going to be another new map. Very important, just for one season, okay? This is going to be like unlike anything you've ever seen in Alliance War before. So there's only going to be 10 defenders living on the map. Every summoner in each battle group is going to place one defender and take one fight each war. You're going to have 2 champion slots per attacking team, and these fights are going to be focused on RPG asks, higher health totals with lower attack values, because we wanted to kind of have that raids feel. We want to kind of like shift
Radiance
things
will be
up a
added to
little
the new
bit where,
season
like,
of
the
awards.
danger is in like endurance and RPG count.
I'm gonna be taking
right?
2 champs in rank 4.
Defender diversity.
I'm gonna be
and
taking
attack
2
bonus
champs
is
to
going
rank
to be
4.
tuned accordingly, and we also have a pretty huge solo event update as well. We totally hear you that that's outdated, so we're going to try and fix that. And of course, as we talked about, Radiance will be added to the season rewards starting with this season. So this is really exciting. I'm very excited for the new format that we're trying out. You know, of course, it's just for one season.
It's just an experiment for now, and this, I think, is a real indication of where we're trying to go with our content. We're trying to make things more exciting, more novel. We're trying to, you know, add new things to the game, put twists on existing things. This is probably the biggest change to Alliance 4 since Alliance 4 was launched.
Ever.
57 seasons ago.
Yeah.
As Mike said, for now, it's just one season. We're going to experiment with it. Let us know what you think about it. And then you can expect more experiments from us moving forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we have a comment here from Titan
I don't use it, Daddy.
52004. He said, "Please stop cooking. You're burning the kitchen down." And my answer to that is no. All right, we've got some more slides.
It is very hot in this room today.
It's really warm.
I can't lie,
Everybody's
Kabam's
getting
been
really
cooking
glistening.
though today. They've been cooking.
All right, let's pull that slideshow back up. We do have a couple more events to go. All right, so we have our events quest. We talked a little bit about this earlier. As you saw, the new Valiant EQ came in. Our second test is going to be coming in July. So we have the current test for May and June. New format will come in July. Again, these are just tests. So make sure that you are making your voices heard. And then the exciting, really, really exciting thing that's coming are the auto-scaling quests. They'll dynamically scale in both challenge and rewards based on the current story progression milestones and the top 30 prestige. And within these, I think we should have a little bit more next time to talk about on that aspect. We did have some, again, wasn't ready to talk about, so disappointed on my side because I was so excited to talk to you about it. But they did let me say this part. We're testing rewards per path versus exploration. So right now, like if you were to jump into like Thronebreaker EQ, you go through and it's just one path for completion. You get your rewards, and then you have to do like another 6 or 8 paths, and then you get some rewards. So this is testing paths.
It seems like it, yeah.
You complete, you do get a reward, which sounds really great to me because I'm impatient.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be good. And as you guys talked about earlier, we're experimenting with Valiant difficulty right now.
Yep.
And we're using that as an experiment because when the auto-scaling event quest launches, there's going to be what we call an Elder difficulty.
Oh.
And so the formats that we're testing with the Valiant EQ right now, eventually one or maybe multiple of those will become what eventually becomes Elder difficulty in the auto-scaling event quest.
Great.
Elder difficulty.
I like that.
Yeah. I wanted, you know what, I kind of thought I could talk about that, but I'm glad you said it, not me, because then I'm not in trouble. That is awesome. Elder difficulty. All right.
Elder difficulty.
Raids, so we have our next cycle coming in
Oh my gosh.
June,
Hold on. We gotta
June
put that up there.
9th. But we told you last time that this change would be in that raids, but we were able to push it into the current raid. So live right now, you get to add the champion swap choice nodes after the first encounter. Only in nightmare raids though, but this was this feature was able to be pushed in live. So really happy about that. But up and coming, we've got some tuning adjustments to assault roll and assault roll boost and champion pool. We're gonna add nodes that detail champion kit changes for raid defenders and add new raid roll boost test
What is
map.
Elder difficulty?
That's still in the future. We're waiting on a timeline for that, but should be pretty soon. All right.
Relics.
All right, relics.
Yes! New relics are coming!
Asking about relics.
Yes!
We see it all over the chats. We see it all
Let's
over the Discord.
go, Kabam. They are cooking.
What are you guys doing to relics? They forgot about relics. They're not doing anything with relics. I think they forgot to
They are
do any
cooking
updates,
today.
all that kind of stuff. We hear you, okay?
We hear everything, we hear everything, we see everything, and we are working on more relics, and it's going to be released in batches like previous relics. We're not going to say exactly when, but very, very soon.
Yeah, it is very soon.
Very soon. They are actively in
cooking
development.
today.
The designer who's been working on these, kind of like John did with Radiance, has been heads down on relics, going crazy, working on these things, and we're very excited with where they are, aimed at reducing complexity compared to previous relics. We will have a future dev diary, about all of this stuff with more information.
I'm
very,
hit
very
Kabam.
soon.
They are cooking.
And
They
we're
are
working
cooking
very
today.
hard to get these to you stat.
Yeah, the goal, as
I'm
I said,
impressed.
is to reduce complexity here. basically
Bobby,
for two
you
reasons.
should be
Number
impressed
one, it
right
makes it
now.
easier
I know
to
Bobby's gonna be like,
understand
nah, I'm not
for
impressed.
players, right? So as
Kabam is
you will
cooking today,
understand,
yo.
much more easily which relics belong
Kabam
on
been
which
lurking lefty
champions.
ranch.
And the second thing is by reducing complexity.
Lefty
also
YouTube
makes
talk
it
about relics
easier
for a
for
player
us to
that
make
barely
more.
uses them.
Right,
When
so the
you
idea
do,
is that we
you
will be
use
able
them
to make more
wrong.
of
There's no
these
such thing
relics
as using
much
relics
faster than
wrong,
we were in
the
past
Black
because
Man.
They're simpler. Still powerful.
Now, I wasn't using them because they
But
stopped
less
making them, but now that
impressed.
they're making them,
I
I'll
think
use
it can
them.
also reduce a little bit of
No
complexity
code,
here
so no
because,
impressed at
this
all.
one already exists, right?
That's true.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Here, let's reduce a little bit of that complexity.
Oh!
Look at that?
So why does this look different? Why does it look different?
Because it is different.
Because it's different.
It is different. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna have
Did I
to.
ruin a pun there? No? Okay,
Yeah.
we're good. Okay, because it is different.
You can do one.
No, it's okay.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, see, it's really great when you start spreading around the puns and everyone like starts to participate in them. I am very, very happy. All right, so well, I guess we'll find out why it's green next time on the roadmap recap and updates. Now we do have another thing going on here.
This is very exciting.
This one is a new mode. We're testing out a new event format. You know, actually, I want John to talk about this.
Sure,
one.
I'll talk about this a little bit. So, as I mentioned earlier, one of our major goals right now is to make more exciting things in game, more novel things in game, surprise and delight our summoners. And so that's what we're doing with this. This is going to be a new event. This will take replace one of the side quests later this year, and it's a completely new concept. It is, I would say, probably the most innovative side quest we have ever run. What you see here is what it looks like. There is no quest map. It's a completely new system that we're building to deliver this experience. Most of the rewards still come through the traditional sort of solo engagement with this, but there is going to be a realm event that has ranked rewards attached to it as well, including a feature 7-star champion, one of the new champions that month, which will be
New game mode, okay.
The ranked rewards here. So it's a completely new idea for us, completely new concept, and we are trying to move towards an ecosystem where side
Let's
quest
go.
is again
Kabam
the
is
thing
cooking
that keeps
today.
the game novel.
Oh,
and
hey, they're
fresh,
announcing this.
less
Yeah, they are
templatized,
cooking today.
and it's more exciting every month.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
return
that's
after the
super
game after 8
exciting. I
years.
mean,
It
a
used to
side
be
quest
hard
where
to
you
get
can
impossible. Now
play
do level
to
7
get
stars. I haven't touched my first.
the
Is it worth
featured
installing a new
7-star being
account?
released that month. That is so much fun.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Well,
This
they-
looks fantastic.
They buffed the rewards
we
for newer
see more
players,
of this
but I feel like your
than
current
what
account
we're
should be
letting
fine.
on here.
This is what I've been
It
working
is
on. Oh,
definitely
really?
Some pretty cool
Shout out to
stuff.
Risky
So Can't wait for you
Biscuits.
to get your hands on it, and I actually can't wait to talk more about it next month when we do the next
Risky
roadmap
Biscuits, we're going to
recap
give you a shout out
updates.
because you're a dev.
All right, next up, Summoner's Choice,
All
right?
right.
Summoner's Choice obviously was Mr. Knight. That's no spoiler
Risky
for
works for
anybody.
Kabam, yes. Risky
but
works for
as
Kabam,
we just
yes.
got like hot off the presses that turnaround of Magic.
Thank you, Risky Biscuits, for the
I
new
literally
mode.
got the approval.
Can we get a
yesterday.
GG's
I
in
was like, hey,
chat?
can I show it? Can I show it? They're like, no. Can I show it? No. Can I show it? And then
Kinda
he went in the
looks
chat.
like
They're
the
like, he
Mortal
didn't even show it. I'm like,
Kombat
awesome. I had to get everything all set up.
A little bit.
So let's show off our Mr. Knight. Can we get that right back?
Mr.
Alrighty,
Knight.
Here we go. The turnaround for your Summoner's Choice
Got him.
champion, Mr. Knight. Mr. Knight. All right, and if you want to get a closer look, let's just do one of these.
He looks incredible.
He looks incredible. I'm very happy about this. The Moon Knight TV show was so good.
I really enjoyed Moon Knight.
And I'm really excited for this.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
he
this
looks
is-
fantastic.
Yeah, this is looking pretty good. This
And
is
he's
looking
going to look
pretty
really
good.
fun in game too. I'll say that. I was checking out his, current design status about last week, and he's looking really fun so far. You're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait to see that. He's very much so early in development still, but he's looking pretty fun so far.
Yeah, and that is all for our roadmap recap. Again, we're going to do this every month, so it's going to follow that format. We're going to give you updates on things that are already out and how we're feeling about it, how you're feeling about it, things that are updated that are not out yet, and finally things that you have not seen just as yet. So hopefully you enjoyed the roadmap recap. I will say sorry to Kabam Riggs over there because I did skip a section. I would like to go back to that section now because it is the 2nd of May, May 2nd, and what happens today is Thunderbolts is releasing in theaters. So we just wanted to talk about that just a little bit. It's the last day reminder for the Super Daily event.
7-day supply
The
drop.
7-day supply drop. Yeah, sorry about that. Last day reminder, and
Yeah,
it
Kabam
is
cooked this stream.
one more reminder for
GG's,
the Red
Risky
and Dead's
Biscuits, yo.
discount shed.
I'm excited
We
about the new
have
mode.
About like 50 minutes left,
Give or take.
somewhere around there. And also we have our 7-day supply drop.
Oh,
as
we
you can
hold
see.
on. We
So
got an
for
event.
me,
Hold on. I'm gonna put time on the screen.
I was
Hold on.
denied a ghost for my entire existence in
We got
MCOC.
50
So I
minutes?
finally
No,
just got
48
one
minutes.
on day 7 of my calendar. Now this calendar that you see up there, that doesn't
We'll do
mean that it's
47
running for
minutes.
that long. It just means you have to log in within that time
There we
frame
go.
for 7 days to be able to get everything in there.
Let me put the timer back
and
on the
also, I believe we
screen.
have a video for the Thunderbolts.
Yeah, Kabam
Timer.
Riggs, what do you say?
There we go.
That is
Go
so
on,
cool.
Jesse.
That is cool. Now,
Where is
have any
US
of you
agent? Good
seen
question.
the Thunderbolts yet? I know we haven't in here. I know someone did in here. But
Take it
also
real,
in the
Mr.
chat,
Knight.
have
Take
you
it,
seen
Mr. Knight.
Thunderbolts yet? I know some of you went out last night
They probably
and,
won't do that.
and did a thing.
Not to name any names.
Yeah, no
Vincent.
spoilers. No spoilers, but yeah, we are definitely excited. Well, it's him.
That was a crazy vertical.
Yeah.
I will say,
Nice.
Kabam's
all right, we are now
version
just
of
gathering
Void
our
looks
winners
better than the movie
for,
version to me, but
the Titan Crystals as well as the Champion giveaway. So in the
We
meantime,
also have one more thing as well
Yeah.
for roadmap stuff.
yeah. So in the meantime,
Yeah.
we're going to talk about the one more thing because I guess I skipped that slide. All
Any
right,
promo
so
codes? Not
let's
yet,
take
Daniel.
a look at one last thing here.
Act.
and it is
Oh!
Act 9.3. It is in beta soon. Some of you have already gotten invites.
I got the
for
invite.
this.
I got the
You know how
invite
this
for that.
works? We did same thing with 9.2 and 9.1.
I might do it.
8.4 and 8.3 and all the way kind of right around Act 7. I think is when
That's
we
when
were
we
doing
started.
it.
Yeah,
it was
I
around
was
Act
like, you're
7.
getting down there.
Yeah,
I was
wasn't going to go too far with that. All right, so yeah, it is in beta soon. I think you will be so excited once you see this one. If you love Lotan, if you love the way that we've been building the bosses lately,
I do.
I think this one is no different.
Yeah,
so
very excited.
Cannot wait for you to get your hands on that. All right, so we are almost ready here. We are
Ready
almost
for
ready.
what?
Okay, so one of the things that happen here is like sometimes we get winners and they have like really, really weird names that we can't put on screen. So then we have to pick other winners. So it just makes it a little bit longer to pick our folks here. All right, so any other items on our list? I believe you wanted to talk about.
I don't. Haven't done 9.1 yet.
Some remarks,
no 9.3
that's right.
breakdown,
You know,
please.
let's
I
talk
beg
about it.
of
So
you.
just, you know, in the spirit of roadmaps, in the spirit of what's coming up, friendly reminder that in the next coming months, we do have a tune-up to Patriot coming, along with Yondu and Mcoc in our first batch release. So
Mcoc
that's
doesn't
gonna
need to be
really, really exciting.
reworked.
More details on all of those soon. We are working on that stuff right now. I was playing with Yondu the other day. He's pretty fun.
I'm gonna do it
So
for
that's going to be
7
super
stars
duper
or just
exciting.
for the-
You just let me know whenever we're ready for those winners.
Yep, winners are ready to go. So let's get
Fantastic.
a refresh on our winners. And here we go. First winners here. Titan Crystal, Don Corleone, 1983. Is that when that movie came out?
I don't know.
It might have
Probably.
been. Or-
Yeah.
it
I
could
need
be
to
right.
get something.
Okay.
Hold on, guys.
Javier Felipe, 5067. I'm awesome. I like that. You know, I didn't read that right away, but I agree. You are awesome because now you have a Titan Crystal. Yoda Man 079, nice year, buddy. And Ben Empey.
All right, and those are 5 winners of the Titan Crystal. Let's take a look at those new champions. The choice of Cyclops or Yelena. We have Vijay2307, Sauce Maestro, Freaking Blade 92, C-Town C 2016,
You done made
and
left you mad, you walked
Baguette
off stream.
0207.
Dude,
Baguette.
Sauce Maestro is a great name.
That is a really good name.
Particularly, we also have baguette there, which like
Baguette's
it just
fun.
goes together. It's like
Yeah.
that's a perfect meal. So congratulations to those 5 winners. If you were not one of those 5 winners, remember you can jump in at 12 p.m. Pacific time and give yourself a chance to see if you can win a 7-star crystal with the secret codes. So if you found the codes, congratulations at 12 p.m. of course, and we'll see you guys. So. Thanks for coming. Kabam crashed and helping us go through our roadmap and letting us know like all the really crazy things coming to the contest, particularly the new mode and the new way to compete for a featured 7-star, which is
Those
going
are the
to be
most random names I've ever heard.
freaking
I
amazing.
agree.
Just kind of
Promo
calling
code
out
new
that
season
screen
MCOC
name there.
says
But
Daniel
anyway,
A.
if you guys like the video, guys and gals and people and all the, hopefully some of your animals are watching too. I know my dog likes to watch things, but she barks at the screen after a while. But anyway, if you liked the video, and I hope that you did, go ahead and click subscribe, click like, leave a comment, and share, of course. And remember, we'll see you in the battle realm.
That was a good stream. Kabam cooked with that stream. They cooked. I cannot even lie. Like, we got to give them props, guys. They cooked with that stream. What is this? Oh, we got twist drops. What is this? Battle up unlocked. You support help Lefty Knox reach hype train level 2. Channel. That was really good. That was really good. I guess we could go live on TikTok. I kind of want to go back live on TikTok now that the stream is done. Should I go live on TikTok? The codes are in 1 to 40 minutes, right? No, they're in like less. The timer's on the screen right here. The timer, 40 minutes. 40 minutes for the timer. The Kabam cooked with this stream. Y'all gotta give them credit, yo. They cooked. So what is the code? I don't think there was a code, to be honest. I didn't think that was one. Maybe I wasn't looking, but we can look at some of the stuff that Kabam announced. So let's go to my page. What is this? Elite streamer and the epic streamers. Oh wow, and they're kind of cool. And the spring cleaning sprint units, I forgot. Dude, I hate YouTube sometimes. I had you subscribe with all notifications on YouTube, straight up reset that is. It's all good, Gabriel. Appreciate you for wanting to subscribe. I should get verified, right? Oh, you got to pay to get verified? Brother, ew. I ain't paying for that. Let's see, new competitive mode. This is what Risky Business has been working on. So competitive meta event format, highest rank rewards with features 7-star champions, can play as much as you want. Lots of to be determined for now. Nearing completion is soon to be moving into testing. I will be testing that for y'all. Y'all ain't even got to ask. Promo codes are coming later. Big guy Lefty. Look at this. We're getting new relics, guys. Why is he green? Questions that need answers. Let's see, what else was I excited about? New Alliance War. So we're going to get a lot of Tier 7 basics from that. So we're going to have a lot of Rank 4s coming. All in all, Cyclops was the biggest W for me, just saying. The biggest W, the biggest L was they're reworking her and overhaul. That was an L. But the Radiance, I'm kind of excited about that. What were y'all excited about anything? I wonder if Groot relics since you don't have the champion. Oh, that'd be crazy. How you doing, the Heman J show? What's the secret code? Trippy, we don't know. It should be coming though, but we don't know the secret codes yet. But I'm waiting on it. We do have 37 minutes until the what do you call it? The Heart of Fire event goes live. So Heart of Fire. So 2 copies of Dark Phoenix, 3, 4 of Heart of Fire rank up gems, 3 of them Heart of Fire Awakening gems. Nice. 200 Heart of Fire Signature Stones, 7-star Heart of Fire crystals. That's not bad. I'm excited about Heart of Fire event. Me too. So we get an Awakening gem and 200 Heart of Fire 6 stone. That was the wrong button.
I came looking for booty.
I'm excited, yo. That's exciting. Isn't Heart of Fire on the 7th? I thought it started at 2. They said it started on Friday. What happens at 2 o'clock today? I thought it was started today. I guess it's on the 7th. Yeah. I bought Dark Glam. We don't know what the code is. Drop activators here also. Yeah, they're activated. I don't know if we'll get them though. But Kabam did drop some stuff. Do we spend Dark Plumes in the Heart of Fire event? Shanda, I don't know. What happens at 2? I bought the victory track to claim myself on TikTok. He's my favorite X-Men. He looks basic. Of earlier, I don't usually plug myself in the promo, but can you play? My song, see if you see it, and if you are. What do you mean? Nothing happens today? I thought they were doing something at 2 today. I could have swore they were. I guess not. Thank you, Parnet369 for the follow on TikTok or Twitch. TikTok isn't live. So we don't have nothing happen today. I could have swore there was something happening. Yeah, drops are activated. Yeah, I have them activated. I don't know if Kabam gave me any. Thank you, Arno69. Would you like to get from the Heart of Fire? Nick Fury. And I don't even have to use my generic Awakening gem on him either. I just have a song and I like it. Just some reviews. Live stream alert, got it. I guess we're not getting anything. I thought we were getting something at 2. I could have swore we were getting something at 2 because my thing is Kabam is not going to have an event like the Red Dead thing and then not have something for us to spend on Unitron. Oh, you get 6 with codes. Okay. Thank you, Units Man, for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. We're working at 500 subs. Did they reveal the last champ? Yes, they did. The last champ is Groot.
You need to leave.
At 12 p.m., 1.5 hours away. Oh, that's when we get the So the Heart of Fire isn't today then. That's next week. You get nothing, you lose.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
This is the all the champions for the Heart of Fire event. Groot is OP. Is he though? Is Groot OP? You know what's funny? Let's look at the thing they put out for Groot though. Look, they actually went in. He's bleed immune, amazed for bleed, hazard shift nodes, passive him converts to fury and cruelty buff, shreds debuffs faster, powerful on defense with 5 out of 5 limber mastery, regional SP2, rock raccoon SP3, tree. Do y'all see that? This just has tree right here. Tree. What is going on here? Tree. That's all it says is tree. Code's going to be live to enter. He the tree homie. Clearly. Abilities fit on half of one page. That's another good one. Abilities fit half of one page. Where's Two Boom at? That's funny. That is funny. I thought something happened at 2 today. I guess not. Nara says promo code. We don't know for sure. You guys got y'all? What do you mean? The 150 special it showed Groot with the Groot on Ares with was fire though. If you say so. Subscribe and make sure to like and enjoy the stream, says V299. I appreciate that. And it also says not launching May 7th. I didn't even know. I didn't even see that. I was too much in shock. Look at that. Not launching. That's funny. That is funny. Not launching May 7th. I don't know if I got Twitch drops on. You might want to turn them on. Because I have all my Twitch drops enabled. And I have been bugging Kabam about giving us Twitch drops. So I hope you guys are following. Wow, this ad is long. I don't know what to do about the ads. Where's Twitch at? I don't even know what Twitch at. Okay, there it is. Is there a secret code or something? We don't know. We generally don't know. It doesn't say how many followers I have. Oh, crap. But thank you, Universal Gamer 23, for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. Thank you, CG 5 Gold, for the follow on Twitch. Real talk, they seem like they were high as hell, dog, smoking that doty. Nah, never that. Phoenix rework looks legit. Lefty, what time is it for you right now? It's 1:27. I'm testing the drops now. If they are working correctly, I'll be sure to say. Okay. I'm thinking spending money on the Heart of Fire. I don't know if we're getting anything today. I could have swore we were. They said something was happening today, but I guess nothing's happening today. At least some of the Hayabusa, they lied to you. Damn. They didn't lie. Y'all told me that. Usually, though, Kabam, usually, like, when they give us an event where we buy units, they usually have something for us to spend the units on. Black Phoenix overshadows Dark Phoenix. I would agree. I think they're both good, though. Y'all not feeling her? I like her. So are you railing now, Lefty? We'll see. I don't know. I got 23 units. My heart's on fire. I could have swore like Kabam usually when they give us a deal for the you know buy units, they usually give us something to spend our units on. Wow, this thing is kind of heavy. How many Phoenix? I'm pretty sure that's what the Heart of Fire is for. Yeah, but I thought they were doing something today, Risky Biscuits. I came to the stream late. I'm missing her. How does she work? We don't know. They were showing her play what she's like in the game, but we don't know how she actually works yet. Phoenix is not Herc level, but she looks kind of fun, and I have 70 Dark Plumes, so yeah. I don't even know how many I have. I dropped 3K units yesterday and got 7-star Jessica Drew and Gallon out of a 10 pop. Not going in on this event. Probably need to wait for an update to be out for sale. Okay. So it looks like nothing's happening in 30 minutes then. I thought something was. I definitely thought something was. So we'll wait on that. Thank you so much, 1/30th, for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. Since Phoenix isn't in the current build. Okay. So we gotta wait for the update. The update comes out next week. Thank you, Bean G Breezy, for the follow on Twitch. I'm saving for my next Titan. Need that Jessica Drew, my God. Yeah, she's kind of busted. I want Jean, Bastion, Gallon, and Spider-Woman. Thank you, Awesome Gamer, for the follow on Twitch. Yo, are there any promo codes? KXL3, not that we know of. I don't think there is. That's the problem, you thought. Yeah, I think the cast deals for the unit ends on website, Lefty, in 30 minutes. Oh, okay. So yeah, the cast deals end in 30 minutes. I'll update that. Then, oh crap. So we're done with this. We can go back to that. So guys, y'all might want to spend. Y'all got 30 minutes. There we go. When can we see the Heart of Fire event? Next on the 7th. How you doing, BK Tiger? How you doing, Sneezy? Promo code, please write. I don't think there is a promo code. Fortnite stream later. No, Fortnite stream tomorrow. We're doing a Fortnite stream tomorrow. Just last time plugin. Just check out my song on your own time. You've got Discord. Just trying to network, brother. Yeah, if you type exclamation Discord in the chat, it'll pop up. Dag, I missed the call. What call did you miss? Who else? MCOC on PC launching on the 15th, guys. No lightsabers again. Epic really missed an opportunity. Your favorite class? Science. I think science is probably the best class in the game. I meant live stream. No, we're talking about what all we've seen in the live stream. So if you have any questions, it'll probably be on the ticker below. And if you go to my YouTube channel or my Twitter channel, you'll see all the information you missed. Thank you, Zace222, for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. It doesn't show me how many follows we're getting. Heart of Fire of May 7th. Yes. And on top of that, the Heart of Fire, they give out some good rewards. Let me see. Look at all the rewards we get for Heart of Fire. Well, not rewards, but all the stuff you can buy from the sale. What about Magic? Did they say anything? Yeah, Magic's getting an overhaul, but she will be a 7-star. Volkey, SS. She's getting a complete overhaul. Overhaul Magic is BS. I'm not a fan of it, but I'm going to remain optimistic because I want to see what Kabam is going to do with it. But I thought she was fine as is. Will MCOC come out in Mac 2? I don't know. Wait, so there's another cast sale? Yeah, but I think it starts on the 7th. It's going to do the same for Quake and sell her. No, they need, like, this don't make Quake a 6 or 7-star. I don't want them to rework Quake. No, Kabam, no. I just don't want them to rework Quake. I feel like they're going to, aren't they? They're probably going to, if we're going to rework Quake, they're probably going to tone down her limbo. They're probably going to adjust her power steel, too. Will you stream Far Cry 7? If my chat wants me to, yeah. I'm right now I'm working on beating Resident Evil 4, but after we beat Resident Evil 4, we will be in the market for a new game. It'll be unit based for a Heart of Fire. Okay. I was definitely hoping that they would do something in 25 minutes. I got 35K saved up. I got about what, 5,000 shards? I think what John Bounces on Us has said in the past that if Magic or Quake were released as 7 stars, they will likely need to change so they don't break the game. Think he mentioned things like how Ghost gets shut down with armor breaks. Okay. I'll put that on screen so everyone can see. Thank you, Risky Biscuits. So my drops times aren't changed, so I'm not sure if they're working. Been stuck in 56 for a hot mint. Now, don't worry. I'll let Kabam know. Who's your favorite science champion to be used in the game? Spider-Ham. I wish they bring the same actors who played Magic back in another movie. I won't lie. The actress who played Magic, for some odd reason, in certain movies, she looks terrifying. You have 113.
What the hell?
Goodness gracious, Hank.
Oh my God.
Lefty ain't beating Resident Evil 4. He playing Fortnite. Fortnite had a new season. 113K is crazy. Yeah, that's Hank. He's such an overachiever. He's such an overachiever. This dude is just stickety sack. So I'm like, this is going to purely on my speculation and not as an employee, is that Magic Limbo may not activate if there's like a specific debuff on her or something like that. Okay, I would actually be okay with that, actually. As long as if they don't touch her limbo, meaning like if she has a debuff, I'm okay with that. Anna Taylor-Joy is beautiful. Lefty, I'm not saying she's not, but I think in the movie The Menu, when she looks scared, she looks terrifying. Like, I don't know why, to be honest. Like, she just looks terrifying to me. Like, right here, she looks fine. A little bit of a close-up, but when she's scared, she looks, I don't know how to explain it. She just looks, I don't know. There was one scene where she was scared because someone had just got killed in The Menu, and the way her face looked, it looked like, gosh, it looks terrifying. Anna Taylor is bad beesh. No arse, but she's purty. Yep, I was gonna say watch The Menu. I love The Menu. I love that movie. I bought it. That movie's great. That movie is great. Yeah, but she's not ugly. I don't think she's ugly at all. I think she's actually gorgeous. But in certain, when she's like, doesn't she look terrifying? Like, how she shows her fear is just, oh my gosh, she plays the role. I just don't like that. I don't know. Is Gore good? Yes, Gore is great. Is he playing Silver Surfer? I don't think so. Long necked, I would agree. There is a little something surreal in her face. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, she doesn't look mad, but in certain images to me, I don't know what it is, but she knows how to elicit fear. Like, look, she looks different in this picture than she does in this picture. Like, two different people. She just looks, I don't know how to explain it. I literally don't know how to explain it, but when she's scared or when she's showing that she's scared, she looks terrifying. I just cannot explain it. I've been seeing Sinners is the effing movie of the year. I need to go see that movie. You need to watch The Gorge on Apple TV. She looks great in that movie. Is Act 6 worth doing? I feel like I'm stuck. I just finished Act 5 with a bit of difficulty, and the rewards were great, but Act 6 rewards are worse than 5 by a mile, and I would like to dump all my units on if I try. I don't think Act 6 is good to 100%. I would do initial clear if I was you, and then move on to Act 7. The more I look, the longer the neck. I never noticed her neck, to be honest. But there was a certain, this isn't the shot, but they do a close-up shot like this of her, and she's like scared because someone just died, and the way she looks terrifying. You complete Act 6 and never look back. I agree. Thank you, Bronzy, for lives for the follow on Twitch. Was she in Queen's Gambit? Can you check real quick? I don't know if she was in there. Ayana Joy Taylor. Let's see. Yeah, she's very pretty though. I'm not saying she's not. It's just for some odd reason in certain movies, like if she's in a horror movie, the way she looks is just terrifying. Yeah, she looks pretty in this picture. She looks pretty. She looks pretty without blonde hair. I think it's the red hair that's throwing me off. Yeah, it's the red hair that's throwing me off for some odd reason. I don't know what it is about her and red hair, but the red hair for some odd reason is throwing me off. I don't know why. Yes, she was in Queen's Gambit. Okay. Oh, she was Magic. Yeah, she was Magic. They're working on redoing the Act 6 rewards like they did for Act 5. Just don't know when they'll release that. How good is Spiral in McCoy? MCOC? Spiral's actually pretty good. She's a little bit difficult to play, but she's really good. I have a breakdown video on her time traveling Leviathan if you want to check it out. Just so you know. But yeah, y'all got 20 minutes to wear it out. The director said he has interest in Blade. He could revive the whole movie with 3 installments. Ryan Coogler is that dude. The movie is getting an encore, bro. Going back into theaters for a longer run. I think Ryan Coogler made the movie Sinners, so Marvel will be comfortable with him directing Blade. What rank should my 6 be to complete Act 6 without me having to use be a skill god? Rank 5. Now I missed 3 minutes to get my reunion crystal. You still might be able to get them. I love Spiral. You just need to learn to do medium light in the beginning parts of the fight to build the fervor. Okay. I subscribe. Thank you, time traveling Leviathan. How do I get any ideas? What do you mean? Hands off. Did they drop any codes? Norajun ready? I don't think they did. We'll see. I don't think they did. Let me see something real quick. Let's go in here real quick. Let me see if there's anything I want to get before the deals go away. We got 20 minutes, guys. It's still in here, right? Yeah, it ends in 20 minutes. And we got another 3 days for this. Oh, we got another 3 days for this event. For the pull shields. So we should be good. My sister said it was... I think they moved codes to drops. Says Risky Biscuits. So I'm going to put that on screen. For anyone that may have a question. How to sign up for the beta? I don't know. I think I was just elected, but I'm perfectly fine with that. Yeah, I don't know how to sign up. Is there a way to sign up for the beta? I'll drop it in chat. My sister said it was a badass movie. Maybe. I broke for this event. I got my track for 7-star Cyclops though. Yeah, so I think after seeing a little bit of his gameplay, knowing more about him, I think he's worth it. Suzukata KG, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. You don't, it's random, says, oh, I thought you had to sign up for it somewhere. I might participate in the beta this year, or this go around, because I want to give Kabam some feedback on a few things. I feel like I'm the guy capable of doing that. Oh, let me go here. There we go. Now it looks better. Where am I going to put this at? I need to... No. Where is the HTM? There it is. I don't know where to put this at. Well, yeah, we gotta leave it here, I guess. We'll leave it there. You think the game will get popular again? I remember when I was younger and my whole class played. Yeah, I think it will be. With all the movies coming out, yeah. How do I complete Act 6? Abuse? It depends. You gotta do some rank ups. Act 6 is not no walk in the park. Have you done all of Act 5? Oh, crap. Who did that? Asher did that. Why didn't they give us codes? Because they did Twitch drops. So make sure you're following. I haven't gotten to 9.2 yet, but it looks fun. Yeah, 9.2 wasn't bad. I actually liked 9.2. There were some fights that I think that Kabam were a little bit overtuned on, but overall 9.5, I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah. I did like it. And the Lotan boss was really, really well done. Oh, crap. There we go. You damn near 40 throwing up the peace sign, bro. So? Is there a rule that when you can't throw up the peace sign anymore, Maurice? You damn near 40 acting like you don't remember your childhood. You damn near 40 don't even know how to have fun anymore, Maurice. Matter of fact, Maurice, what's your idea of fun? Let's say your wife and your kids are gone on vacation and you got the house to yourself. What would you do for fun, Maurice? I'm just curious. The lag on Lotan was bad. I'm gonna be honest, Asher, I didn't have any lag on Lotan. Again, I use iPhone 13 Pro Max. Why did they drop on the stream? What did they drop? They did Twitch drops. Follow for prompts. Grandmaster, he's unbeatable. Jug, CGR, and Doom really were my MVPs. Yeah. If they're going out in the house, I'm in the street. I would hope so. Like if your wife is at her mother's house with the kids and you have the house to yourself, you better be out in the streets. You better be out on the streets. Matter of fact, every man in here that's married, what would you be doing if your wife and kids were gone for the weekend? You had Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to yourself. I'm back home in bed before midnight. I can't stay up like I used to. Fair enough. Probably playing video games. I respect it. I'm fine with that. There's nothing wrong with playing video games. He said, I can't stay up like I used to. That's that married life, bro. But yeah, we added 2 new sound effects just so you guys know. Let me know if y'all want to hear them. Gabriel says sleep.
Okay!
That isn't a button. Here's one of the new sound effects.
I came looking for booty.
That is such an inappropriate sound effect. And this is the other one.
I like you, and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
My beard better be coming out like yours soon. I've been waiting 22 years now, and the only damn goatee. Bronze for life. What you gotta do is make sure you clean the skin, or make sure you really take care of the skin underneath your beard, and that will help it grow. People grinding areas, Beastie Gaming. You can stay up late when you're married, but not with kids. Fair enough. Netflix and chilling by myself, says Annie up. Close the door. You have to leave out the house at 11:30. Now, if I'm in the house at 11:30, might as well assume I ain't going. I'm kind of the same way. Like, my friends, if they want me to come out, they usually have to let me know around 8. If they try to say, hey, you want to come out, it's 10 o'clock. Nah, that's too late. What's going on, Juju? Thank you for the follow. Abdo's backdoor action raid. What? New sound bites are golden. That goes all to Bobby Fish. He told me to add them. And just so you know, when we do friendlies this season, this will be the soundbite right here.
I came looking for booty.
Oh, Abdo always the back door. Abdo's what? We all confused. Andy up. We all confused at this point. So yeah, I'm thinking we're going to do friendlies after I hit my point goal, and then after I hit 100 points, we'll probably do friendlies.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Come on, AP, you haven't heard this soundbite before?
I came looking for booty. I like you, and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
I feel like lefty friendlies are more smack than talk, or more like smack talk day. Less friendly, but more fun. I do be talking a lot of noise to y'all. It's fun when I talk noise. Like, it's fun just talking noise to people. But don't worry, Risky Biscuits. You can get on the list too. Costco raid. Oh, you alive, Asco. Abdo. How you doing, Abdo? Would I have to watch 45 minutes of your stream for drops? I came over from the MCOC channel. Universal Gamer? I don't think so. You should already have the drops. I hope you don't play that for AP and Battlegrounds. Just get him to forfeit. Oh, I'm going to be first on the list? Yes. I want to hit 100 points, and then I also want to get my 400 points, and then we'll be able to do friendlies as much as I want. How you doing, Russell Collier? I thought you were being serious with the first one. It's just YouTube use. It's just a funny. It's just a funny sound effect. I don't believe that.
I came looking for booty.
That's a funny sound effect though. I also added another one. Forfeit against lefty, free win. You haven't run against me all year, AP. You're 0-4 against me. Just so you know, AP. I'm 4-0 against you this year. You have forfeited against me already for 4 seasons this year. 4 seasons you forfeited against me. Don't tell me a free win against me, my guy. Come on, get out of here. You click on the collab with Kabam thing on Twitch. I didn't know if I was supposed to or not. I wasn't sure either. I didn't click on it, Abdo. I don't want to get in trouble with Kabam. I'd rather just ask first before I click on collab with them. But I will say, they put that Groot in there. I feel like they did that for me. I watched the stream, Mr. C stream for 10 minutes. Still didn't get any drops. It says for at least you have to watch 45 minutes. In the code Cozy line next time, taking advance. I didn't click on it, but someone said you and Pepe had drops, but I didn't. Someone else said that too. I don't know. I asked Kabam, but they haven't told me. Is it me or is it hard to get good tech champs? Is there any class that gets less good champs than others, or is it placebo? Bronzy Life, I think the skill class is the worst class to get certain champs from. But tech isn't that bad. It depends on who you got. Who did you get, Bronze for Life? Well, AP out here. Yeah, AP ducked me 4 straight seasons. No one's talking about that. 4 seasons AP ducked me. So that gives me 4 wins against him. And Hake was like, oh, we need to see a best of 7. I already swept AP 4 times, 4 wins. He hasn't won against me all year. So I don't want to hear, oh, Lefty be ducking. I don't duck anyone. That's what I don't do. Same can't be said for AP. Yeah, I bugged him again. I'm out. If you're around tonight, I think I'm going to check out the Claire Obscure game. Have a great stream. Yeah, I'm thinking about playing that game too. I don't know though. I might just wait for Psycho Borderlands to come out, but I might check that game out too. Who do you rank 2? 7-star. Arcade, Shocker, Hyperion, Mortal, Isophene. It depends on what you're ranking 2 and 4. Who's going to be? What's this for? Are drops enabled? Yes. Duke, you got to be following the channel, but yes, I have drops enabled. Yes. I want to stand on business in the best of 7. He said you ain't got the heart for it. I'm not worried about what AP has to say, Maurice. He ducked me 4 seasons. He can't talk to me. GTA 6, May 26th. Yeah, we have a countdown timer for it. So based on that, we have what? 388 days until it drops. 388 days. Hold on, I need to move something over. It's so depressing, but you know, I'm gonna leave that countdown time. I'm gonna leave that countdown timer for where's it at? Stream deck. There it is. Let me copy this and put it. I guess I'll put it right here. Man, our folder's getting so full. You are done. Hey, Hank, I'm not even worried about you. You're go be an AP Glazer somewhere else, my guy. Like that's why no one jumps on you when you say that. Like we don't believe you, Hank. You just glaze for AP. So go glaze AP somewhere else. I don't duck anyone. Hey, thank you, Luke, for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. Oh, wrong button. You play Call of Duty? I came here for booty. Yeah, I play Call of Duty. I want to play it more. We just ignore it. Yeah, just ignore it, Hike, because all he does is glaze AP. Have you noticed, Hake always says, oh, I'm scared to finish Necropolis, but AP hasn't even done all of his Karina's challenges yet, and Hake never even mentions it. All he does is glaze AP. So that's why I'm not worried about him anymore. He can't call me scared. I never once ducked AP. I called AP out, called him by name in Battlegrounds, and he still ducked. So end the story on that. We're ending that there. 4-0 against AP, and he can't do anything about it. The way you can catch up on games you haven't played yet. What do you mean, Shark in the Water? How hard is Crucible? It depends, V29. If your roster is diverse enough, it isn't that bad, but yeah. Is that who we are? Hake? I never knew. Hake, that's one thing Hake's gonna do. He's gonna defend his boy AP. He's gonna defend and glaze AP. AP probably just had something to do. Sure he did. Sure he did. For 4 straight seasons, 4 months, he has something to do every time? Okay. How you doing, Plablo228? Thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. The glazing happens every stream, you know. Yeah, he glazes AP. And he always says, oh, Lefty, you scared. You scared. But every season I do friendlies. Every single season. Every season I do friendlies. And every season AP ducks. Every season he does. So ain't no one worried about Hake or AP. We're not worried about them. I got AP running from me. I had to fix my wife's tire. I had Bible study. Sure you did. Sure you did. Sure you did. I was saying I'm upset that GTA was pushed back next year, giving them more time to cook. They better cook. Run the Fae with my son. I told you I was going to run the Fae with the Dragon Ball Sparkling, but I've been working a lot. But my son be going in on Call of Duty. That kid is like a prodigy or shooting games. You should have him streaming. Slow Crystal, so do I save until I'm done with 6.1 or can I open them for value? I want to be Awakening's Gym, but it seems to be Max R 16 crystals. What do you mean, Brunch for Life? Daily check-in. Thank you, Sonic, for checking in for the first time. I want a one-off friendly ain't good enough. I'm trying to break your spirit with a series sweep. No, you're not, AP. You had 4 straight seasons to do that. You had 4 seasons. At this point, you're just ducking. You ain't trying to do no series season. And another thing, AP, I don't jump when you say jump. I've been calling you out since January. I've been calling you out, and I try to do Battlegrounds with you back for Thanksgiving. You still ducked. So no, you don't want smoke with me. You scared of me. You don't want no smoke with me. Everyone in this chat has faced me this year, except for you, AP.
Do a barrel roll.
Nice shout out, big man. No problem, Sonic. I ran out of points. This would be the best Thug Life moment. I need a conclusive beef. Need to full out best of 5 AP versus Lefty. I already won against AP. I won on April 7th, 2025. That was when AP ducked me for the last time. I don't need to face him anymore. I've already won. I've already won. Can you tell me I ranked 2 my next time with my generic gym, or should I save it? I think she's worth the generic gym, Beast Gaming. Like, I already won. April 7th, I called out AP. I called him out every single month this year. I'm not going to keep calling him out. He's scared of me, and I'm done with it. Like, I'm not going to chase AP to face him in Battlegrounds. My chat, one thing y'all can say about me, y'all can say I'm terrible at the game. You can say you don't watch my content. Y'all can't say I duck anyone. That's what you can't say. Thank you, a deep yard girl, 145 for checking in for the first time. Can you read my messages? No, AP. You ducked. You read my messages. Like, you ducked, my guy. What am I gonna read your messages for, bro? You just doing this. 4 months? It's now May. You ducked me, bro. I don't need to read your messages. I've already beaten you. I beat you mentally, my guy. You afraid to face me now. You afraid to face me. I love that for you. Elon, thank you for stopping in. I'm gonna translate your message, see what it says. It says, I don't know what it says. Damn, Lefty said how many? Exactly. How many times do I need to teach AP a lesson? Like, he's scared of me at this point. He don't want to smoke with me. And I'm gonna keep talking noise because he ducked me for 4 months. 4 months. Y'all can't say I'm ducking anyone. I do friendlies every season. Every season I do friendlies. You want to try to say I'm ducking? No, I'm not acknowledging those messages. That reverse psychology isn't gonna work. I don't duck anyone. I don't duck anyone. AP can't say the same. How you doing, Dark Slider, CDS? All he says is, I got higher prestige than you. Yeah, but you don't want to see me in Battlegrounds. That's what you don't want to do. You can have all the prestige you want. That won't help you in Battlegrounds, my guy. It's now, man, you ducked me for 4 months? No, we're not gonna acknowledge that. We're not gonna, oh, I want a best of 5. No, you had your chance. You ducked me for 4 months. No, I'm not jumping. I'm not giving you a best of 5. You can show up when I do friendlies and send an invite, which we all know you won't do. So, yeah. That's all I gotta say. I already beat AP. I beat everyone in chat at least once, except for AP because he ducks. So I beat him by forfeiting. Thank you, Scorpion Xavier, for the follow. I don't go for prestige anymore. Just a chance I enjoy at this point. Me too. There's no point in going for prestige. I beat AP in everything on April 7th, 2025. I'm the undisputed prestige king. Undisputed prestige king. And AP can't do anything about it. So it feels good to know that people are so scared to face me that they got to get their subs. Oh, Lefty, you sounds like you ducking. No, it don't. It don't. If I faced you this year in Battlegrounds, you can't say I'm ducking. That's what you can't say. That's what you can't say. If I faced you this year in Battlegrounds, you can't say I'm ducking. End of story. I mean, Prestige and AQ will matter now if you like Radiance. I do like Radiance, but I want to get that mastery point. We fought once and I won. We never fought again. We might do it again. I'm not ducking. I'm gonna let you have him. Thank you. That's all I ask. Like, don't call me a duck. Yeah, if you notice, people only call ducks when I don't jump when they say jump. That's what AP's trying to do right now. I want to face you now. No, you had 4 months to face me. You had 4 months to face me. 4. You are the duck, my guy, and the chat knows it. That's why Hake and only AP are calling me ducks. Everyone else is like, yeah, Lefty actually has a point. How you duck me 4 months, bro? 4. How you duck me 4 months? I don't understand that. I genuinely don't understand that, bro. Like, you ducked me for 4 months? I had you that scared? You was like, nah, I don't even want no beef with Lefty. 4 months? Nah, my guy. Ain't no one to duck over here. I said you can set the date, brother. You just don't listen because you calling me a duck. I'm not going to read your message if you calling me a duck. I don't see any chat saying Lefty has a point. I got you. I got you. There you go. There you go. There you go. I'll put it on screen for you. There you go. I haven't called you a duck. No, your boy Hake called me a duck. Your boy Hake called me a duck. He said he was a big fan and dropped the eggplant emoji. What kind of fan you got?
I came looking for booty.
That's the kind of fan. All I'm saying is, AP, I told you, I still want to see you this season. AP, me and you, like, I will continue the prestige race with you if you face me in Battlegrounds regularly, bro. I want to see you every single season from this season on. Every single season, AP. I want to see you, my guy. And the Risky Biscuits, Maurice Bishop, Messiah, the other black man, Hake, Bobby Fish, Chuck, V2099, Asher, all y'all. I want to see everyone in this chat in Battlegrounds. And if you don't show up, you scared. In one word.
You need to leave.
I just want good content, and a Lefty and AP best of 5 would be so fun. Oh, me and AP can go to war, but AP got to see me first. That's if you both on Discord call. Oh, we can have it on Discord call. It don't matter to me, but y'all not gonna act like I haven't been calling AP out all year. I've been calling AP out all year. Oh, let me turn off my timer. Hold on. So now that it's gone, let's go in here. AP roll up or shut up. I shoot my shot in game right now. Right. It's like I've been trying to face AP all year, and now y'all calling me ducks. Oh, it expired. Okay, let's close this out real quick. So nothing is gonna happen today. I was hoping something did. I got a meeting, so got to jump, but make my wish come true. Lefty versus AP. Oh, we're gonna make it happen, Risky Biscuits. I promise we are. We're gonna make this happen. But I've been calling AP out, and now y'all want to call me ducks? That's not no. I'm not letting y'all get away with that. No. I put some respect on my name. I said I'll be down for a best of 5. Can y'all not read? Oh, we can read, but where were you at the last 4 months, AP? That's what we're asking. I've been calling you out all year. Are we going to not acknowledge that happened? Are we not going to acknowledge that I've been calling you out all year? Oh. No, that's not worth 3,000. Oh, these are still active. Okay. Okay, there's nothing happening at 2. Okay, cool. Did I get my... Okay, sign up for rewards. Did I get the twist drops? No twist drops yet? Gave you $1? Where did you give me $1 at? I said I'm not doing it one-off friendly, so you could possibly get a lucky win and run. No, it ain't about run anymore. I will give you a rematch. But I already been calling you out all year, AP. You don't negotiate the terms of this anymore. You lost that ability when you ducked me for 4 months. You don't get to negotiate what you want to do or what you don't want to do. Since I'm the undisputed prestige king, I set the terms. I set the terms, my guy. 6-star Gora Hyperion. What will make me troush through Act 6? Any tips on how to improve fighting the AI, like parrying and so on? The game has a parry guide or something, the training grounds, if you want to get better at parrying the AI. And I'll rank up Hyperion. I can say I'm not doing a friendly one-off. You can say all you want to, but we also can say you ducked for 4 months. 4, AP. And if you duck again... Your boy Hake, he already can't defend you, but we're gonna just laugh Hake out the chat if he continues to defend you ducking me. We're gonna laugh him right out the chat. Hey man, can you recap what happened in today's stream? Is there a code? No, there's no code, but if you look at the ticker right here, it'll tell you all the information. And Sandesh, if you go to my Twitter and YouTube channel, you will see all the screenshots of all the information you need. You have finally a rank 3 gentle. Nice. I'm not doing a friendly. AP, you don't get to set the terms. You don't get to set the terms. You ducked me for 4 months. You don't get to set the terms. That's what you don't get to do. So if you don't want to do a one-off friendly because you're scared, just say that. But you don't get to set the terms. I've been calling you out since January. It's now May, my guy. It's now May. It's May. Like, you scared at this point. You know you scared of me. And I love that for you. Absolutely love it for you. Because Hake can't defend that. That's what Hake can't do. He can glaze you all you want to. Hake can't defend that. How you duck me for 4 months? Months? I can understand for a week or 2, but months? I just have no, you don't, AP. You don't. You do not. I've been calling you out since January. So, you don't have equal footing on me right now. You don't. You do not. Sorry, my guy, but 4 months? Nah, you don't have equal footing. You ducked me for 4 straight months. You're not him. You're not. Let it go. Hey man, can you help me out? I beat 7.2 Gwen. Elon, you gotta read the prompts. There should be MCOC Noob has a video on how to do the fight. I'll look up MCOC Noob. In 1 hour, we can try to guess the code on a web store, I think. In 1 hour? Well, I already been streaming for 2 hours and 34 minutes. Is there anyone else live? Let's go home. Saying I duck, please. Duck who? I have saying what I do, and what do you mean? AP, all I'm saying is you have no footing because you ducked me for 4 months. We're not gonna act like you didn't duck me for 4 months. We're not gonna forget that. Me and the chat aren't gonna forget that. That ain't subs hyping me up. That's a fact. You ducked me for 4 straight months. No, me and the chat are calling you out. No Fortnite tonight. No, we're playing Fortnite tomorrow. Fortnite will be tomorrow. Oh, we got 70 likes, guys. That's awesome. We won't play then and just move on. Hey, do what you want, AP. We already know that you're scared of me. Do what you want. But you don't get to dictate the terms. You ducked me for 4 months, my guy. You lost that ability, so do what you want. But we already called you out. You're not my daddy. You're right. I'm your father.
You need to leave.
I'm just saying.
I came looking for booty.
Like, if you don't want it, if you're scared, just say that. Just say that. But you don't get to decide the terms. I won the last 4 months, my guy. 4. How you ducked me for 4 straight months, my guy? Lefty not cracking a laugh. That is crazy. Here's Nick136's link. Lefty Knox raid. I'll give AP a shout out. If you don't want negotiate terms, I'm not negotiating with you. You ducked me 4 months. I'm not negotiating with anyone. I'm not going to negotiate with someone who ducked me for 4 months. That's what I'm not doing. That's what I'm not doing. You ducked me for 4 months? No, I'm beyond negotiating. You're going to do it when I say do it, or you're going to be scared like you've been for the last 4 months. Trippy, promo codes? Not that I know of. I haven't seen any. I think there were Twitch drops, though. But I got to get ready to go, guys. We're going to raid next. What do you think? So who do you think you are? Hey, AP, I haven't ducked you. I brought the heat to your door. I said I wanted to face you. And now you're trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm scared. You don't negotiate the terms. You ducked me 4 months. You don't get to say in what happened. You don't. Thank you, Scorpion Xavier, for checking in. A bit arrogant. Okay, call me what you want. Call me any name in the book, but you can't say I ducked you. For K Dre, you have drops on? I do, but you got to be following the channel. I see you view me as lesser than you. No, me and you are equals. But in regards to facing each other, yeah, you're lesser because you ducked me for 4 months. When it comes to facing me in Battlegrounds, that's the only place you're lesser than me on. Like that's the only place. Everything else, we're equal. But you ducked me for 4 months. We're not going to just gloss over that like you didn't do it. Thank you for following the channel, Dre. Thank you, Suitcase, for following the channel. Lust Suitcase. Shoot him away, I blast him. I like this meta this time around for BGs, bruh. Before you leave, drop that link for my song, G. I appreciate it. What link are you talking about? I think we're only like a couple of subs away for 500, guys. Let's get there. Can you help me get to 7.2.6 and defeating the boss by using my ID? No. Kabam will frown on that, Elon. Do not share your ID with anyone. I'm not your regular light skin. AP, if you don't get somewhere, no one thinks your skin complexion has anything to do with your gangster, my guy. AP, if you don't get somewhere with that, if you don't get somewhere, man, I'm not your regular light skin. I gotta put that on the screen, yo. If you don't get your ass somewhere. This dude said, I'm not your regular light skin. AP, no one had thought light skin had anything to do with the scenario. We're just talking about the fact that you ducked me, yo. That's all we're talking about. No one is acknowledging that you're light skinned. We don't think you're less of a person because you're light skinned. We're just calling out the fact that you ducked me for 4 months. We're not going to gloss over that or forget that. No, AP. And now you're trying to rush to do a best of 5 or best of 4, whatever. Nah, we're gonna talk about the fact that you ducked me. We're gonna talk about that. I ain't no pushover. AP, again, no one thinks you're a pushover. But we're talking about you ducking. No one. AP, are you okay, man? Like, are you okay? No one thinks you're a pushover. Say Fosse is live. Okay, we're gonna rate. We can drop his link. The other black man. I want to rate Nick because we never really rated him before. Here's Nick's link. AP, bro. I don't want you to get the wrong impression. We don't think you a pushover. We don't think you're your typical light skin. None of that. We're just calling you out for ducking me. That's all we're doing. We're calling you out for that, my guy. We're not gonna just gloss over that like that didn't happen. Like, we're not gonna let that glow. And you're right. I may be a little bit arrogant, whatever. But we're not gonna gloss over the fact that you ducked me for months. We're not glossing over that. I'll see you this season. Don't worry. I'm gonna do friendlies. I do friendlies every season. He's ending raid as well. Who's as well? AP on crack. Right. This dude is what?
Who was on crack?
All right, guys. I'm about to head on out. AP, that gave me a good laugh. We'll rate Nick. That's his link right there. All the information about the stream is on my Twitter page and my Discord and on my YouTube page. And remember, for Twitch drops, you got to be following the channel. We're trying to get to 500, and I do have Twitch drops on. So if Kabam gives us Twitch drops, they will be on my page. Have a good day, rest of your weekend. Yeah, I'm about to say I'll be live tomorrow, but tomorrow we're playing Fortnite. Just so you know, it's a new season of Fortnite. And Sunday I won't be streaming, but Monday it's either Fortnite or MCOC. I'm leaning towards MCOC though. I have nothing really against anyone but AP skill issue. If you ask me, Nick is ending. Never mind, Nick is ending. We can't rate Nick. Hold on, we gotta stay live. Okay, so say Fosse did just go live. We're gonna rate Say Fosse. Nick just ended. So here is Say Fosse's link. And there we go. Yeah, guys, I'll be live tomorrow, guys. So I had a good time. Boo. All right, guys, I'm heading on out. So like I always say, you guys stay safe. I'm gonna catch you on my next one. Y'all take care. Have a great and wonderful day.